And we're back after a little hiatus, just due to scheduling issues. Um, After rescuing some people from some drow in the in the dungeon of the Mad Mage, we finally have a guide to the Goblin area, and we've decided to go the. We're going the fast or slow way.
It wasn't fast or slow. It was guaranteed small fight versus potential big fight, and y'all went with potential big fight / stealth way.
Okay.
I mean, y'all are finishing up a long rest, so y'all can change your mind on that if you wish.
If
Yeah. We also, Morgan, we got a message that Stella gave a prophecy of how to find something.
But as you're all getting ready to as you're preparing yourselves to go back down the stairs and set off for the day, you see Oirin kind of looking around awkwardly.
I think I need to go.
You
My
need to go?
my time here is done.
Oh,
I have other people around me, so I'm trying to roleplay, but it's very
it's
embarrassing right now.
awkward. Hey, do you have enough gold for the lift?
Oh yeah, I have plenty of gold.
All right.
Shut up.
Well, best of luck on your
Yep.
journey, and hopefully you can learn more about the world to tell your people.
Since it's like he's in a car, I can say the stuff that we had talked about if you want soccer.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'd just be better be better doing research for what's going on and helping with the bar. Plus I can help get them back up. And he points at Galdax.
Oh yeah, you can escort him up.
Well, best of luck to you.
Out of game. Soccer has to leave the campaign for
Oh,
for
yes,
a bit.
goodbye.
Oh,
Bye.
Oh, I didn't know. I wasn't trying to make him leave right then.
Just out of game. Get the fuck out.
That's not what I meant. I was telling y'all like. Did I say that wrong?
No, I
No.
think he's just
Now I feel bad.
in the middle of something, just like,
Yeah.
all right,
Soccer has to leave the campaign for a bit. So we had said me and him had talked, and we're gonna have Oirin helping run the bar and doing research for you
He's
guys.
actually leaving the campaign for a bit.
Yeah,
Oh no. Is he all good?
yeah. Just scheduling stuff. Can't do
Mm.
the Fridays anymore for the foreseeable future.
Okay.
well, damn. That came out of like left field.
Yeah. I just found out about it like yesterday. No, a couple days ago.
Right.
Um.
Well, it's a good that we cured his parasite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. You got the spider out of him.
Yeah, that would have been really bad.
You go to leave, and you just find Oirin at the bottom of the well with holes coming out of his chest.
I've also come to a realization, by the way, Bean.
What's up?
It's about dog.
Okay.
And I
You did bring it up
realized
this time.
dog backwards is God.
Oh my god!
No.
So my my theory, right, is that dog is God.
Which
Is
god?
this-
We're in a
Which one?
polytheist world.
Right.
Yeah, which god?
I don't know yet. But he's a god.
Okay.
Honestly,
No.
you probably should have been a Kutoa.
I should have been.
Yeah.
If he was, then you could make dog a god.
Well, if you had enough Kuatoa.
I don't even know what that is, to be honest with
It's
you.
a fish person that a group of them can like dream up new gods.
Are you serious? That's awesome.
Yeah, and the more of them that believe in them, the more powerful they are.
Oh, that's like what you were saying, Dylan, with the one god, where there was not enough followers anymore, and then they just kind of like fucking fade off into existence, right?
I
Yeah,
mean,
that
that's,
happens.
That's normal gods too.
Yeah. gods in our world, that happens to them too. Like, who's that Odin guy? Never heard of him before.
Zeus? Eh.
Isn't that the plot of the Percy Jackson books?
To some
it?
degree. To some degree.
Like
It's
they're not
more
as
like,
powerful. They're not as powerful anymore because not as many people believe in them.
Yeah. essentially.
Like they didn't fade into nothingness, but
They have long since lost, like, the height of their power, yeah.
yeah. But like the symbolism is still used in some things, which is keeping them alive. Like the medical caduceus and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I will say I didn't talk to him about this, but I'm just gonna say it. I would probably leave y'all some of his stuff,
Oh,
namely the folding boat,
Oh, right, the folding boat. Yep.
a chime of opening
Oh?
with all 10 uses remaining.
He had a
He
chime of
had
opening?
that?
Yeah,
When?
Oh.
When did he get that?
It was probably
that
a
was
starter
one of the ones he started with.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy.
I rapier +2.
Doubt it.
A rapier +2. What is this?
Why would he have that?
Wait, he had this the whole time.
No, it's not invocation. Fuck.
You take
His
enhanced
artificer
weapon.
thing. He enhanced my
He
weapon.
did take enhanced. Yeah, I mean you'd still have that. He wouldn't be.
He's
Is
not
there
dead.
a distance? Is there a distance limit on
I don't
infusions?
think so.
Oh my god.
No,
How
just as
many
long as he
doors-
doesn't change
I
him.
mean, Tom, before you keep going with this, you have a tablet that can give you the path to anywhere you
No,
want to go.
I'm not upset that I'm not getting it. I'm upset the fact that how many doors were locked?
No.
You said that you have
agreeing
a
with you.
tablet.
I'm agreeing with you on that. I'm not saying anything about you getting it or not because y'all can decide which of you gets it. But whenever y'all been looking for the stairs down or something.
I asked
Or
if I should use
anything.
the tablet, and Dylan said no.
Oh,
Yeah, we're like,
Never mind then.
only if we really need it.
and a mystery key,
Oh, is that the key that
Which
has
is-
like a 5%?
which is an actual magic
open
item.
Any door?
Did another book
Yeah.
just come out? I got an email for it. Fandelver and Below.
Is that comes out next month? I thought it might be out.
Yeah.
It's
it was next month.
Fandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk.
I checked
Yeah, that's the next one.
I checked the D&D Reddit, but it's all about John Oliver right now.
Did you happen to check D&D memes?
It's not. It's a specific John Oliver pick.
Who's John Oliver?
The late night host.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes.
So the r/picks and r/D&D next and r/ a couple of the D&D ones. I can't remember which ones. And others. So Reddit went dark for a protest, or like subreddits were going dark.
And then Reddit forced
and
him
then-
to keep it open, right?
Reddit messaged them and said, "Hey, we know your community's voted to do this, but if you don't open them back up, we're going to remove all the mods and add our own mods to your subreddits."
No.
So they open back up, and they're going to where the only content allowed is sexy John Oliver.
Oh well, D&D memes is not sexy John Oliver. It is nothing but goblin smut. So if you like goblin porn, head over to r/D&D
Is
memes.
like half of it not?
Some of them are still memes where it's like not quite goblin porn, but it's still D&D porn.
Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk comes out in September. It's probably just put on pre-order. But yeah. So y'all divide those things up however you see fit.
The charm of opening. Let me look at what it does.
Chime. Yeah.
I think
It casts knock, I think.
I think we should give it to Bucky.
Is it the charm or chime?
Chime of opening.
Let's try him.
When struck, it sends forth magical vibration that causes locks, lids, doors, valves, and portals to open. This
Portals?
device functions against... Yes, portals.
I hate portals.
The device functions against normal bars, shackles, chains, bolts, and so on. You can strike it as an action, pointing it at an object within 120 feet. That's actually really fucking useful.
If no locks or latches remain, the object itself opens? So say if, like... Say the boulder in Indiana Jones, it blocks a door. You use the chime of opening on it. Will
The
it
boulder
move
just
the
opens.
boulder?
If the boulder from Avatar: The Last Airbender was blocking a door, could I hit the chime and summon Toph Beifong to move the boulder out of my path?
Honestly, rules is
The
written.
boulder, that boulder is not an object.
Why not?
That boulder that's the name of a character, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Oh,
Indiana
yeah.
Jones, it's an actual.
What about Indiana Jones boulder?
I mean,
It's
it would
an actual
open
boulder.
and then it would roll back down the slope again, wouldn't it? Like it would move back a little bit to where the doorway would be open, but it would immediately start rolling back down.
That's monkey pawing it.
I'm gonna go rules is written here.
I'm gonna write you into non-existence if you're not careful.
Rule cool, come on, Bean.
Y'all fight over those items.
Chime of
Give
opening.
So
me the
besides the chime, what were the other ones again?
A folding boat and a mystery key.
I'll take the boat.
I'll
take the
mystery
key.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I guess
never
I'll
mind.
take the chime.
You can
Yeah,
have the key if you want.
This goes with my
take the chime.
persona of my
The
god.
the boat fits most with Zarin. Let's be honest here.
That's what I was saying. Like in my persona with the trident and my water god. You know what I mean? Like
You mean your god that's not of the water and is of the greens, yet for some reason you have a trident and now a boat?
No, Eldath is water and waterfalls. Their symbol is a waterfall.
But she's called the goddess of the greens.
Mother of the groves. So,
A grove is not in the ocean, Bean.
yeah, but her symbol's a fucking waterfall.
Here, let me read her portfolio to you, Dylan. Peace, waterfalls, springs, pools, stillness, and quiet glades.
Mm-hmm.
The glades is the groves.
I'm about done with this. Alright.
You didn't answer my question.
One of her other titles is Mother of the Waters, Goddess of the Shining Waters, Goddess of the Singing Waters, the Green Goddess, and the Quiet One.
I like the quiet one.
I like how she sounds like she'd be set up to essentially be like an ocean deity, but is not in the slightest.
Well, the ocean isn't peace. The ocean is chaos.
Yeah.
Rivers are order,
Umberly.
peace. Oceans, they're chaotic. It's also like
You ever
You have, like,
you ever go white water
Umberly
raft?
and...
No.
Aren't most of the ocean deities in D&D evil?
They are, yeah.
a lot of
They're like all exclusively evil.
also in Greek mythology. Poseidon didn't preside over rivers. Like, yeah, he had connection to it, but he wasn't in control.
He was in charge of the ones that were over them, though, if I remember correctly.
He was, yeah.
But each river had its own deity.
Yeah, there
lesser
were
deity.
sub-pantheons. Like, Zeus was in charge of all of the air gods.
But there was also the four winds were gods in Greek
They
mythology.
were, right, yeah, but they were subservient to Zeus because he's
Yeah.
god of the sky, so...
Yeah.
Just like there were other... it's kind of like they had houses. Like, they had the pantheon of the 12, and then each individual of those 12 had a house worth of gods underneath them that could be called, like, sub-gods.
So, Bean.
Yeah.
You did not answer my question.
Which one?
Is dog a god?
We'll move on.
Oh my god.
So do
you know
we
my
wanna
dog?
go the quiet way or the... Well, actually, since... No, Zaren's still here, so he can be
This isn't
loud.
fair. I can be quiet. I can be quiet.
I mean,
Buddy.
it is possible for you to take off your armor if you're going to stealth.
It's gonna take for fucking ever, though.
I think it's 1 minute to take it off and 10 minutes to put
If
it
I
on.
tiptoe, do I roll it normally?
Roll what? What are you talking about?
If I stand up on my tiptoes,
If anything, I think that'd give you disadvantage.
why?
You're so tall, your center of mass would be like...
I'm very balanced with nature, okay?
Does this environment look natural to you?
I will agree with you on this one. Well, I can still try. Here's what I can do. Whenever we get to a part where it, could possibly trigger something, like someone hearing me or like, I don't know, something like that, I could just Misty Step.
30 feet. There's a lot in combat.
I
Sneaking
know
through
that.
an area.
30 feet's a lot better than no feet.
And also, you have to be able to see where you're going. We're going to
Sure.
be in
Oh, right.
complete darkness.
I can't see.
My glasses.
The one time I don't make a character that has fucking dark vision. Yeah, I'll just follow you guys.
To go in the quiet way?
Sure, if you think it'll work better.
I think so.
Just so I'm understanding, the way where you be quiet, but there is more people.
Yeah,
Okay.
as opposed to not being quiet and only having to fight once. But in a pitched epic battle.
All right.
I guess I'll have Cyrus off.
I will also have the Lantern of Revealing off.
But I'll pick up a pebble and cast light on it. And that's easily dismissible.
2020.
Just so Zaren can see.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. And Larash lead you down. Beck, are you doing the detect magic pulses?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
okay.
Do you need me to use my tablet?
No.
Okay.
We have the next best thing right now.
What's
A
that?
guy who knows where he's going.
This is true.
Lead you back the way that
We snuck through earlier.
yeah, Rebecca There's only 2 of you that went through. Was it Rebecca and Morgan went through?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went through.
We heard some spiders coming. We saw some spiders come through here earlier. Should we be sneaking through here?
This room's well, going through Morgan as the intermediary. This room's fine. It's the
This
next one.
room's fine. It's the next one.
You should put out the light.
This light.
You should put out the light.
Yeah, I dismiss it.
Okay.
Poof. Got. I think
Put it-
Saren's
put
still
in-
glowing.
Put in Zarin in the dark real quick. I think you
Oh,
have
yeah.
Morgan vision though.
I just see my icon.
I thought it gave you Morgan vision.
Morgan vision.
Morbius.
I made a whoopsie last week.
What was your oopsie?
I gave Morgan vision to Oirin instead of Zarin.
I was wondering. I'm like, I can't fucking see anything.
Now you should have Morgan vision.
I can see now. Thank you.
I also have Zarin vision right now, but it's
That's not-
worthless. It's worthless.
Do you also not have dark vision?
No, I actually have Devil Sight right now because I took
Oh, the feet.
I didn't take
Okay.
a feat.
How you have devil vision then?
He's a
I'm
warlock.
a warlock.
Oh, see. You don't have to get
Everyone,
mad. I just forgot.
do one of them stealth rolls.
Stealth roll.
There it is.
Oh, Bucky is so quiet.
I'll roll a d6. 15. Not great.
All right, Tom, give me one of them stealth.
Oh yeah, of course. Let me roll.
If he rolls better than me, I swear to fucking God. But that's also what I want, so.
You know, with the disadvantage, it's not that bad.
It really
Worse
isn't
than
that
my
bad.
minimum.
Let's see here. And your guide. The guide is sneakier than the rogue.
Look, I rolled a nat 1. That is not my fault.
Okay. Oh. Alright, so far so good. You get about halfway through. Give me another one of them rolls.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
Consistency.
Oh no. Oh shit.
I was gonna use a knowledge from the past life, but seeing that, I'm just not even gonna bother.
Can you even give that to me?
No, I was gonna use it on myself.
Oh. Fuck. Fuck.
Okay, this is group stealth. How does this work? Let's because what a nat 1 is 2 fails on a group check. And Larash catches you and stops the noise.
Oh,
The man rolled a nat 20.
thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you.
You do hear many voices, smell many smells, hear many skitterings of spiders.
Oh god, I fucking hate spiders.
All right, and the final one.
Oh, one more stealth check.
Yep,
Oh,
one
let's
more
go.
from everyone.
Redeemed. Redeemed.
Oh.
Zarin once again attempts to tippy-toe, but this time Rebecca has to catch him.
I smack him.
The center of gravity too high. Tiptoe not
What the
advised.
did I say?
Thanks, Rebecca.
Quiet.
I'm trying.
I said, I'm trying.
And with that, yeah, he keeps tripping over rocks and stuff. He can't see anything. To be fair,
I think for this one, instead of catching him, like I caught him, but like I just threw him on my back. I'm carrying him now.
but you make it out of the ruins and into a more finished hallway.
Hey, that looks familiar. It looks like the trees. Probably isn't.
That is, you hear noise of a river. And you can just make out ripples in the ground over there.
Based on the map we got of this level. Okay, yeah, I see where we probably are.
Where to next?
To the hold. And he's going to, once we round this corner, you can put your light back on for your friend.
Right?
Mm,
I'll just turn on Cyrus around the corner. And give a light pebble to Zarin.
Okay. Cyrus goes to 30.
I mean, after like 3 turns.
Yeah, I'm just skipping ahead instead of editing it a bunch of times.
It's so
and
dumb. It takes
Zarin,
an action to increase it by 5 feet.
Zarin gets the light. You should not be towards the front. And he'll look at you, Morgan.
oh. Right, yeah, don't
I
want
want
any
to be able to
misunderstandings.
explain that you aren't one of them. Okay, and he will...
I mean, my eyes aren't even red. That should be a dead giveaway. Kind of more of like a chocolate, but
It's hard
maybe
to
there's
see a
like a
person's
tinge of red in
eyes
here.
from 100 feet away.
Yeah, but I ain't as dark as some of them drow.
Don't shoot until you see the reds of their eyes.
A phrase that...
I never understood that because, like, when do you see people's reds of their eyes?
Oh.
Like, what do they mean by
Their
red? Like
eyes.
the arteries?
You know, like the blood vessels in the...
Oh, that's what they mean. Okay, yeah.
And the actual saying is whites of their eyes.
See, like,
Yeah.
when I heard, oh, That makes sense. Never mind.
He's saying reds of their eyes because drow have red eyes.
Well, specific drow have red eyes.
Most drow have red eyes.
Yeah, almost exclusively all drow have red eyes.
And he leads y'all
Those
Dress-
ones with
through a
like a
narrow,
with
twisting tunnel.
non-red eyes is like a Baldur's Gate 3 thing. That was never a thing beforehand. The only canonical drow that has non-red eyes is Driss.
I was literally about to say, what color is Driss?
Lavender.
I mean, that's a
Lavender.
purple. It has a red.
So why is his eye colors different?
Because he's not evil like the others. And apparently his father, Zaknifin, however the fuck you say his name, because it's like one of those impossible drow names. His eyes were a slightly like lighter shade of red.
What color is his Zuri's?
Red.
Red.
They are red, I figured. Yeah.
She had glasses that had them show up as blue. I don't know what the choice with that one was on Anthony's part because blue is like the least likely color. The Baldur's Gate 3 ones have like yellow eyes if they follow Illustri, which I wonder if they're trying to go for like a whole Twilight vampire thing there. It's like, oh, the good vampires have golden eyes like the Cullens, and the bad ones have red eyes. Oh my god.
Well,
What
it's a
if,
good
like-
thing they're on our side.
Purple's more believable.
Since you were announced by your light, as you round this corner, you see many weapons raised towards you. But Larash gives a hand motion and will approach the one that seems to be in charge over here. And he'll tell y'all to hang back. And they share some quiet words.
Can I listen in?
You can
we
attempt
have
to make a
we
perception
have the
check.
Azarok passport.
You have the temporary. You have to pick up. That was the first thing they said when you first get there. Get the actual one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll take out the temporary passport.
Yeah. The Skull Cleaver says that since I brought you this far, I'm to escort you to get your pass and to see Lord Azrock.
Alright, sounds good.
What did he say?
And they have listened to me, but I would advise you watch yourself. There are many that won't be too quick to be kind to a half-drow here. Seeing as we are at war. But they make way for you to go.
Make way. I don't know which one he is.
It's this one. I'll give him a little.
Okay.
I'll give him a little.
I saw this one move and I thought that was him.
Give him a green for being a friend.
Yo, green friendly. Morgan will just like step into the chamber and then in Goblin to them, right? Because they all speak Goblin, don't they?
Yep.
He'll say in Goblin, yeah, so I don't have the red eyes, and I know that I'm a half and you're not cool with drow in general, but like, you know, I rep Illustri, not Loth, so you don't got to worry about me, but I understand if you do. And then he just kind of like keeps going with this dude.
I just give them a thumbs up.
If
Just
the
like that awkward smile, like.
Sup.
He has no idea what he's saying. He's just going.
This Illustri.
Is there like one goblin that was born raised learning abyssal. And it's like, how the fuck is this half troll speaking abyssal? Why is he speaking it to the group?
The one that seems to be in charge says, "If well, only Morgan would understand again, unless anyone else speaks Goblin."
Bucky speaks
Bucky
goblin.
does.
Bucky.
Certified Bucky moment.
If Larash is telling the truth that you killed them, you're okay in my book.
Yeah, the priestess got away, but the rest of them, he just kind of like does the whole thumb across the neck thing, and he's like, "Yeah."
Okay. He leads you through more cave.
Yo, I love cave.
I miss the sun.
You saw it in the forest yesterday.
It wasn't real.
It's like the whole reverse of like traversing through caves with Sarana, and then the second you go outside, she goes, "I miss the caves." It's like, bitch, we just spent 2.5 hours in a Dwemer ruin. I need sunlight for vitamin D.
He motions for the bugbears to stand down, and they look disappointed.
I also do that awkward smile, thumbs up.
You hear two arguing voices from the right. But Larash keeps moving up. And I should say the tunnel that you saw behind all the hobgoblins did seem to be sloping down for the little bit of it you could see.
I mean, that goes to Skullport if I remember the map.
You smell the worst smell you've ever smelt. Actually, no. Rebecca has smelt worse in the trash pits of Neanzero.
Oh, I recognize that thing.
You see a room of trash and corpses. And a tentacle hippo alligator monster.
Nope.
Seemingly eating.
What the fuck is that?
Fought one of those. That was not fun.
Nasty.
Rebecca, you also know Neanzero uses them for the garbage disposal in the trash pits.
Yeah, I had one wrap its tentacle around me and showed me images of it eating me. That was not fun.
Gross.
Yeah, it was in the Tomb of the Nine Gods trash compactor.
Hmm. Yeah, every good tomb needs a trash compactor.
All right. And he does some hand symbols to these guys as well, and they step aside.
It's literally casting jutsus. It's just
The entire time he's leading us, all I can think of in my head is make way for Prince Ali.
Prince Ali, where could he be? Drowning in Wawa.
When you're part of the Wawa Sheets argument, and you drown.
There's a tiny crack in that wall.
Lead you to this building.
There's a crack in this wall. Beam?
Yeah, several of the buildings around in here are also decaying or crumbling. You're in another collapsed room. It's very similar to how the buildings were around the drow in the area you stealth through, where it's ruins and the cave is the cavern that the seemingly town was once in has collapsed in many places. But he opens the door and each of you go to one of the counters. And you see 6 goblins, each behind a small makeshift desk with an oil lantern hanging above it from a chain. And just books and papers on the desk.
Hey, Bucky, mind translating for me?
Oh. Okay, but I gotta talk to them too.
Yeah, you go first. I'll go behind you.
Okay.
I'm gonna head over to this one.
I'm gonna go to this one.
Okay.
I can't speak goblin.
And you see a hobgoblin down at the bottom end of the room, wearing half moon spectacles, and just keeping an eye on you.
Like fucking green guys.
Yeah, that's what I was getting.
Hagrid, this feels entirely racist. What are you talking about, Harry?
All right, so we're gonna.
This feels like an allegory for the Jewish people, Hagrid.
We're gonna start with Morgan.
Hey, so I have to get a fully authorized pass from you for this Azog's Legion thing.
Aslock.
Name.
Morgan, the Urban Bourbon. You could just put Morgan.
Age.
Oh shit! Hold on. I was 47, but then I was magically reduced in age by 1 year, so I imagine I'm about 46, but I was about 47 and a half. Let's call it 46 and a half.
46. And you see him like he looks at you and he's holding he's like holding his hand out where the back of his hand is facing you for a minute. He's just staring at his hand. Okay. Race.
Half elf technically, half drow, half human.
Mm.
Too many.
Oh, home. Too much. Home city.
Too many
Fuck.
words.
What is what is home city be?
I mean, would he count it as like you own a house in Waterdeep now?
Yeah,
I don't know what you would count.
Yeah, Waterdeep.
What skills?
I'm good at punching.
Okay. Would you like to make donation to the Legion War Chest?
Sure, why not? I'm a good Christian. he'll give him 7 gold,
Okay.
which is the last of my gold.
And he's like reading off a form as he does this. Would you be interested in receiving newsletters about our upcoming raids?
Do I need to provide a place of residence for you to mail the newsletters to?
That's not on my form. You in Waterdeep.
I'll say yes. I imagine you'll find me.
Okay.
Do you know Troskull Manor? That's where I live. Just if they ask for the newsletter, I'm very interested in receiving it.
Okay.
Did I say Trollskull Keep? I meant to say Trollskull Manor.
You said manor.
You did say
Oh,
manor.
okay. For some reason, I thought I said Keep.
I heard alley, which is
What?
also not wrong.
Yeah, neither one of those is
No.
wrong. So.
You said manor the first time.
And you see him,
Alright.
like, Morgan, you watch as he, like, bites his, does that thing where you bite your tongue and stick it out while you're concentrating. And you see him writing stuff down on a paper, and then opening a big, huge book and writing everything down there, too.
Write this down.
And then... Okay. Bucky is going currently, and then... Zarin.
Gotta get a drink.
Yes.
They say something in Goblin, and I'm assuming you just act like you don't understand what they mean.
Zarin puts like his like what's like his hand under his chin. So like it looks like this. Let's see if I have a gif of it.
Like doing the thinker thing.
It's like it's kind of like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'll switch to a broken common.
And he's like, as he's like saying like goblin to him, Zaren's just shaking his head up and down very slowly.
Okay. What name?
Zaren.
How old?
31.
Okay. And he also just like holds his hand out to you, and like is staring at his hand, and you're
He
behind
gives
his
him a
hand.
high five.
It's the back of his hand.
Oh, he slaps it.
Okay. He cocks his head sideways and looks at you. You human?
Yes.
What you good at? What you do?
Don't tell anybody, but I'm really good at water slides.
What?
Are water slides a thing that we would understand?
Okay. Where from?
Ah!
Once. Fuck.
I mean, you could
I'm
also say
I'm looking
Waterdeep.
at bio. Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of just said the town that Zarin lives in. Okay. Oh, Waterdeep.
Okay. Would you like make donation to War Chest?
Sure.
How much do you give him?
I give him. I'll give him 2 gold.
Thank you. Would be interested in receiving letter about rates.
Rates of what?
About rates.
What are the rates?
Raids, like
Oh,
Going-
raids.
yeah, with a D.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Very good.
Anything else?
He'll be writing everything down on his paper and in the book as well. And we'll cut to Rebecca. And this is with Bucky translating.
Yep.
Okay. So we're not gonna do a voice because it's going through 2 people. So what name? What is your name?
Rebecca.
Okay. I was most You were the most likely one to give a fake name, so I had to ask you for sure. How old are you?
27.
Dead.
What are you?
Half elf.
Uh, home city.
Like current residence or birthplace?
Home city.
Waterdeep.
The most unhelpful answer to what you asked. Uh, what skills do you have?
I am proficient in acrobatics, athletics, deception, insight, investigation, perception, sleight of hand, stealth, thieves' tools. I also understand common, elvish, minotaur, thieves' cant. I am proficient in light armor,
What would
flame
Rebecca
cards,
say that if you were to give what Rebecca does? What would Rebecca say she's good at? Since she's here to help with the war, apparently.
arcane stealth.
Oh shit! I said water sliding.
Oh, arcane subterfuge.
They don't know what that means.
Oh fuck.
So you go back to stealth.
magical thievery and combat.
Bucky and him go back and forth in Goblin for a minute.
What the fuck does that mean? I don't know.
Wizard.
And then,
Booyah!
and then,
Booyah!
Rebecca, you get the feeling that Bucky just said what he thinks you're good at to the guy
Which is everything.
because you're using way too big of words for the goblins. Would you like to make a donation to the Legion War Chest?
Sure. I'll give him 9 gold.
Okay. Would you be interested in receiving newsletters about our upcoming raids?
I think I'll pass. I got 2 friends who already said yes. And we live in the same place, so that's a bit overkill.
That's if they could even fucking find our residence.
Oh, you said Troll Skull Alley, so...
To be fair, we didn't ask if they were charging for the letters. I wouldn't put it past them.
Why? Because they're
You know, that
goblins?
sounds racist. That sounds racist.
Says the man with the racist knuckle dusters.
Right. Right.
By the way, have I pinged any orcs while I've been down here?
You have not.
Note to self: get knuckle dusters in the future that glow red when dragons are around.
You are all handed your visa. You can look in your journal.
Oh boy. I bet this looks really good.
Height 23.
Half ellip! 25 hands! Eye color brawn!
Oh, it's in
Water
my
deep!
journal.
Skills punk!
Sneak stab.
I can't find it. What is it?
It's Azrock visa. It's at the
Yeah.
top.
Oh.
I love the drawing of him with the gun. This is amazing.
This is remember when I joined and I said you ever done something that you can't stop laughing about?
Yeah! Mare gun!
What is that, Zern? The 3 is backwards.
The 4 on 46 is backwards. I can't believe I'm 25 hands tall.
Skill water whaley.
No, it's water and holy, but it's spelled whole.
That is an A.
That's no.
What the?
I just like how water deep instead of water deep.
I got utter deep.
I got what?
And it doesn't even say half
no,
elf. It says
you got butter deep.
Butter
it's
What?
HEF ELIPL. Half elip.
Oh, I was so
Bro, what is
confused about eye color, like grain. What does it mean, grain? It's green.
my height is 2L Huns.
2L? Oh, two left hands.
It's an upside down 7.
He's 27 hands tall. But whose hands? Goblin hands?
They were holding
are
up
they-
their hands with the backs facing you.
That's what they were doing! Oh my god.
Bro, the drawing for Zarin is priceless.
Dude, the drawing for Morgan is amazing. It's just his stomach is exposed and he has a gun.
Why does Rebecca not have pants?
Rebecca's naked?
No, she's wearing full leather armor, but in the drawing, doesn't have pants.
Yeah, they don't know how to do skirts. I'm joking.
Okay, now that you've all seen your own, I'm gonna let everyone see it.
Oh.
That's how mine was spelled.
Well, actually, would y'all show the other people when you got out of here? Like how messed up your thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morgan would be like, this guy's a real good artist. I think he really captured my likeness.
Okay, y'all should be able to see everyone's.
I didn't know you were a punk.
He's good at punk.
Yeah, I'm good at punking people. I'm gonna hit you with the punk tactics.
And then
Oh, I love Zarin. Eye color blue. Water whaley.
water holy. He's good at water, and he has holy stuff on him.
Let me look at Rebecca's. She's got the little clipped ear too. I love that. Rebecca.
It's the wrong ear, though. It's the right ear.
Yeah.
Green.
Beck, they never said they were accurate artists.
Stab.
You look at all the upside down numbers and stuff, and you expect them. See, what is it? Zaren's holding his trident, Morgan's holding a gun, and Rebecca's holding a broken hilt of a sword.
I love it.
It's amazing. All right, so we're all registered now. Does that mean that like we could freely travel through the Legion's territory as well as, I don't know, get some form of compensation for killing the drow?
You can, Larash will come back up as the goblins just don't answer your questions. You can come and go as you please as long as you have that paperwork, and you can get new paperwork if you lose it, but you'll have to go through the same process. However, before you can move freely, you need to go see Lord Azrock.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. You know, you got to meet the man in charge and all that. He's got to know who's working for him. Makes sense. All right, well, if we're all done here, lead the way, I guess.
And he
Bucky, you got your pass, right?
Bucky did get a pass.
Bucky, have you seen anyone you recognize down here?
Bucky just has a bunch of question marks on everything except for Bucky and the picture.
Because he doesn't know
He doesn't
anything else.
remember.
He doesn't remember, but he knows chickenpox.
That is what is absolutely horrifying to me at my core. I just...
I mean, if we have some diamond dust to spare, I can cast Greater Restoration on him now.
Do I have a
Alright.
diamond?
You have the one that was meant for your wife.
But she's alive.
She's dead.
Yeah.
No, she's not. Rebecca's
I
dead.
know.
There's the quota. The other one didn't count. Death is not an age, numbnuts. Yeah, that's right. I do have the one for
Would
my
have been
wife,
funnier
but
if
that's
when
like a
he
really
said race
expensive one.
dead.
She could have done that.
You hear noises from this building, this building, this building so far. And you hear music from this building. But I think only Rebecca can see where I just pinged so far. But he leads you up. The music is coming from this building. And still you go up. Let's lead you over into the little alley to the right. And
Uh-oh. We've merged.
you hear lots of high-pitched voices from this building. And then he comes over here. You show him all of you show him your papers, and then go in to meet.
Oh, yeah. Morgan will turn over his pass.
Okay.
Yeah, well, show my thing.
Good old Rebecca. Okay. And they open the door. Oh, there wasn't a door there? Anyway. Larash leads the way in, and he does the thing where you, like, make a fist and hit it to your opposite shoulder. Kind of salute. And then he steps aside and gestures for you to enter. You see mini goblins and hobgoblins
The
and a
fuck
couple
is
bugbears in here. You see some big bestial creatures with muzzles and people riding them. You see... Let's see, how do I...
Are those wargs?
In the corner of the room, you see a large hobgoblin sitting on a throne of beach skulls with one foot resting on an iron anvil and the other on the pommel of a greatsword. He wears a helm that covers most of his face and darkens his eyes. Whispering into his ear is a female hobgoblin.
Dror Ragslin. We have finally meet. No.
And the female hobgoblin will say, does she speak anything? She'll speak common.
Oh.
Who seeks an audience with Lord Azrock?
The Uniques?
Spirit chase. I mean, what?
You're here to Here to offer tribute for the hospitality he offers you.
And to
She
assist in
questions.
in battle, we signed up with the legion that was recruiting up in the market floor up.
Even that one, and she'll gesture towards Morgan, he seeks to betray his own kind.
I'm only half drow, and I mean I love my mother very much, but she had no love for our people, and I have even less. So yeah.
Very well. Come forward, all of you. Okay. So, tell me what you have to offer to our cause, and what drives you to help.
Our skills. And what drives us to help? Well, drow causing problems in Undermountain will eventually be a problem for Waterdeep, and there's innocent people up there. They've already... They're sending raiding parties up to the surface to kidnap people in the middle of the night. So that's another reason to help out. Also, we just happen to be in the area and feel like doing good stuff.
Um, Personally, I have been requested by some of my reformed kin to restore a temple of Lady Elastri to its rightful glory, and apparently the scum of House Avrendar have defaced it in some way, shape, or form. So revenge for that. Also, I punch things really good.
Punk things. I'm sorry.
No, I like it. It's good.
Very well. While you are here, you have my blessing of safety within Storm Calder. You wouldn't have anything to do with the bloodshed that happened last night in the occupied territory.
Um,
If you're talking about the dead drow, yes. If you're talking about something else, no.
Very good. You're probably very good additions to the cause. What do you ask in return for your services? Or are you doing it out of the as an offer of fealty
well,
or tribute?
safe passage through your lands, and potentially help finding further ways down into Undermountain.
Yeah, basically that.
We currently hold the way down. I would gladly point you in that direction. Given your assistance.
Yeah, that would be most appreciated.
Okay. See here.
Do you know of any portals as well in your area, your lands?
How do you mean?
In Undermountain, there's these archways that can be triggered to open a gate between one floor and another. Might not necessarily connect one floor to the one above it or below, but potentially, say, the first floor to the 18th floor. I don't think a portal from first to 18th exists, just as an example.
It doesn't sound familiar, but it's not something we've looked for. The Legion has been content to be here in our city of Storm Culdur until the Drow started invading.
So for clarification, because it's been a little bit, Skullport is the level below the current one that we were on, correct?
Skullport is not a level.
It's connected
Well,
to
like,
the
it's a-
current level.
is outside of Undermountain.
But access
Inside
to
of
it is
Undermountain?
from this level or the next?
From what you know, it is this level.
Oh, okay.
The access to it.
Right. And for the temple that Morgan was told about with the illustrious thing, is that on this level or the next?
That's in Skullport, I believe.
Oh, it's in Skullport. And Avrindar
Yeah.
currently has control of Skullport.
No, the Xanathar Guild currently has control of Skullport.
These guys are not Xanathar Guild, though, right?
As far as you are aware, no. They fly the banner of this man.
Right, of Ezek's Legion.
We got the Zanny
Yeah.
Pass, though, so we're fine.
It's a Zanny Pass.
That's what I put it in my inventory as, the Zanny Pass.
It's like a fanny pack, or combined with Xanax. It's a Xanax full
Sign
pack.
me up.
Out like a light, eh?
Slept through the flight, eh?
Fucking kid. Okay, alright. Fuck, how do we get to Skullport? I got a character. Was that like river we passed? Or no, it's outside of here. Fuck. Alright, sorry, I'm
Unsure.
stupid. Alright, I'm gonna ask them. How would we reach Skullport?
That can be included in how to descend with your assistance. As a reward for your assistance.
Oh, alright.
There is... We have rumors that they are planning to attack today. help us defend that, and you will get your information.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Poor timing for
I imagine.
the party that's still coming down. They're not here yet.
Yeah. There is reinforcements coming for you guys from the market, but they took the long way, so. But we took what? We took the stairs, right? Which was the short way?
Yeah, you took the short way, but it did go directly into the drow area.
Right. But the guys that were guarding the stairs were also Xanathar, right?
The ones at the top of the stairs were Xanathar Guild.
God, these guys are fucking so, like, playing both sides, I swear. Because they're the ones letting the drow through, aren't they?
I mean,
And since you said
the drow did try to have us kill their leaders.
be
Oh,
warned
yeah.
be warned that however many you took out yesterday, this is not their main force. They're somewhere further down. They're trying to take the upper levels, starting with ours.
We should definitely see a reduction in the attacking force, though, I imagine, on account of us thinning some of their numbers. They wouldn't be as unwise to send the entire force upward in one push.
Especially if
That's a
individuals took out
wise assessment.
that many. And imagine an entire army.
The only thing he's good for.
And before the matron mother shows up.
Ah! No! Please, no. I'll cry.
What's the worst that could happen, Dylan?
Zincarla. The Wrath of Lolth. Fucking Driders.
Yeah, Wolf shows up.
She wouldn't send herself. No. The yokels are bad enough, but... Oh, she starts sending her servants? Like the actual servants? No. No.
When you
I don't
mess
even know
up
if
bad
those things
enough,
have stat blocks. Bleh.
when you mess up bad enough that members of the Dark Saladrin start getting sent. The other drow gods.
Yeah, no. No.
Okay. As y'all leave this room, the female hobgoblin that was talking to Lord Azrock will follow you out and pull you aside. Or attempt to.
Oh, okay. This is the boss man, right?
Well, this is the one that was whispering to the boss man when you walked
The boss man's right hand woman.
Oh, got you.
The hand of the king.
Yeah, the hand of the king.
Or it's Wormtongue. We don't know.
Oh, Wormtail, not Wormtongue. Fuck me. Man.
Well, considering that the high towers were basically like Wormtail. Wormtongue?
Wormtongue was Lord of the Rings.
Well, yeah, Wormtongue is Lord of the Rings. Wormtail is Harry Potter. Yeah, that's Peter Pettigrew.
Wormtongue was the man whispering into the king's ear that was making him
into
crazy.
Into Aodin's ear, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but he's the king of Rohan, right? But the high towers, yeah, the Rohirrim, the high towers in House of the Dragon were kind of like that because he was manipulating the Targaryens all along.
Let's be clear here. Everyone in Game of Thrones is like that.
Everyone in Game of Thrones is like that, but not every Hand of the King was bad. Jon Arryn wasn't a bad Hand of the King, and neither was Ned Stark. And honestly, even Tyrion, as Hand of the King, was not attempting to manipulate the king himself, even though Joffrey was a conceited little shit. And he should have, but he wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah, but then you have like Baelish and Varys and all
But
of them.
neither one of them ever held the position of Hand of the King. One was simply the Master of Coin, and the other one was Whispers.
Baelish did shortly, didn't he?
Did he?
Anyway, not
No one trusts Littlefinger.
anyway. Yeah. So she pulls y'all aside, and eyes Bucky suspiciously.
Oh, don't mind him. He was pulled from somewhere when I touched a door, and he was summoned into my service. Undermountain's weird. Though I don't like it, he'll follow every order I give him. But I don't like ordering people to do things. So usually I ask him to do things.
Okay. So you seem quite capable. I need to tell you something of the utmost secrecy. In a way, and it's a way I think you could be better suited to our cause than what was given to you in the room. Not long ago, a group came through here and stole a certain dagger from Lord Azrock. Um, the loss of the dagger turned the tide, so to speak. It's the reason we're not doing as well as we once were here. Without it, either the Drow or the Xanathar Guild will conquer this floor. And will continue their march towards controlling beneath the mountain.
Time to take your mat. No.
It is.
Oh, is
true.
it actually?
Yeah. The Legion has never threatened Waterdeep or the surface world at all since we came down here. Sure, before that there was a bit, but never Waterdeep. Both of those groups, however, definitely would. If you can try to retrieve that dagger for us, you will be greatly rewarded. And I can talk to Lord Azrock and get you passage out of the city now, if you wish, to be able to go about that business.
I missed the initial, like, who has the dagger.
She hasn't told you the details yet.
That explains
just
why
that
I'm confused.
a group came through and stole it.
Okay, yeah.
It's kind of like a waiting to see if you accept this.
I see. No wonder I'm confused. Like, I feel like I missed something.
We need to find the dagger of Mithras Dagon.
What kind of dagger is this if just losing it turns the tide of the war?
It's magical, but let's just say that symbols can be very important
I see.
for inspiring groups, for fuck, I can't think of the right words. It's significant, is all I can say currently. I'm bound to secrecy on that part.
Understandable.
I'm not. Now, don't take this as me saying that this battle will be the final one without the dagger. I doubt you'd be able to return with the dagger by this battle. But in the long run, it is very important that it is returned. And you express interest in Skullport anyway. That is where, to the last of my knowledge, they departed to from here.
Let me guess. The guild took the dagger?
No. Dwergar of Clan Iron Eye.
Well, we're on relatively good terms with the guild. Well, as good terms as you can be with the Xanathar Guild. Might be able to find some information from them. Because they deal in stolen items. They might be able to help us track down where it went.
If that's true, you are very well suited for this. I have to get Lord Azrok's permission for you to be able to leave, as everyone already heard his decree on that. Leave towards Skullport, that is. There is an ambassador from Skullport here currently. If you think it wise to ask him any questions. Or if not, you can feel free to wander the city while I get the clearance.
See the sights. Check out the local entertainment.
If you do wish to talk to the ambassador, she'll give you directions. It's the building you heard music from down south.
Should we talk to the ambassador?
And then the other lead that y'all have is Stella's whatever it is she said, whether it is a prophecy or not, when she awoke that Andromeda relayed to you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Now we can ask her about the details. Oh, in Goblin Town, find the golden dragon.
Then seek out the amber flagon. Down to Goblin Town.
Actually, we have a couple questions about your city for you. Has there been any sightings of a golden dragonborn and half dragon here?
Dragonborn? No. No, not in quite a while.
What about a half dragon?
The only draconic entities that have come through lately are kobolds. Why do you ask?
Just a riddle, a cosmic riddle, I guess. We're looking for a golden draconic entity.
Well, how'd it go again?
In Goblin Town, find the golden dragon, then search out the amber flagon.
Was it that way or the other way?
No, it's that way.
Find the amber flagon and you'll find the golden dragon.
I copied and pasted what Bean wrote.
But
What's a copy and paste?
no, what's a copy? I don't know what you're talking about, Rebecca. Who's this bean you're on about?
You know, the Great Sky Voice.
Oh, him.
Dog?
Yes,
Oh,
probably.
he
I
finally
don't
pays
know.
attention.
I've been paying attention. The fuck?
It's hard to tell because like you haven't actually said anything in like
I've
a
literally been
fucking
listening this whole
hour.
time. I just chose not to talk.
He's been
I don't
talking
know.
to dog.
Yeah, he's been praying to
IRL.
dog. Yeah,
He hasn't.
I'm feeling a distinct lack of participation in prayer to dog.
I've been praying. He just doesn't talk to me.
But you're not praying in character. I need to hear it.
All right.
That'll be 5 Hail Good Boys.
Zarin gets on his knees.
No. She'll say, only golden dragon. There is a carving of a wormling.
Oh, where?
In that building right there, actually.
How convenient.
You're joking. Quickly,
Believe it or not,
Let me in.
it is.
All right, we'll check out this golden dragon and also speak with the ambassador.
we're just running circles. Let me in.
We're allowed to check out.
You pass the door.
Let me in.
Yes, it's not one of the anywhere without guards. You're free to enter.
Man.
If there are guards, you might still be free to enter.
All right. Holy crap! The amount of key you're spending, Morgan.
Yeah,
No,
this has all
this
been in
is-
one round.
No.
The door's in the northeast corner, Morgan.
Yes,
Okay.
he wouldn't have actually left the conversation. It just started fucking around.
All right. Well, thanks for your help. And yeah, we'll find that dagger for you.
All right. I'm not gonna lie. This is just kind of, and I mean, I don't have a problem with it because I haven't had a lot to do in a while. See, like overall, our general objective has been very loose. It's just kind of like
Go deep.
do this one thing, right? But then we got like a whole bunch of like side objectives from people wanting favors and stuff like that, yourself included. So, I mean, it's stuff to do on the way, which definitely makes me feel like I'm accomplishing more than just delving in the dungeon itself.
Yeah,
If
we're
that
filling
makes
out
sense.
our side quest log.
Whatever that means. But yeah. So yeah, Milady, I don't know how to address you, but we're going to we're gonna go
Tills
look
Harry,
at there tips out. We're gonna go look at that golden wormling. Oh, okay, bye. She just left. All right, come on.
She's gonna whisper more things.
Just got to whisper more.
It's actually
the fucking
Sauron
door.
in disguise.
Ah, it's him. The great
And
deceiver.
you do see that there was the goblin. I'm gonna move you all back square for a
Who
second.
the fuck are you?
This man was standing guard, just a bog standard goblin with white freckles on his nose.
Hi, Freckles.
Yeah, you find the door. You open it. You just open it, or you
I'll
doing
knock.
anything back? Okay. There's no answer.
I keep
I'll
that shit in.
open the door.
You open the door. Get on the floor.
Everybody walk that dinosaur.
You see a completely empty room, except that in the far wall there is an arch carved into the wall, but it's just stone at the top of and the keystone of the arch has a little golden dragon wormling with its mouth open.
This has to be it. Was
Any
there?
magic?
Sorry, did you just ask me if I know magic?
No, I'm asking Bean. Is there any magic?
Oh,
He's asking Bean if Morgan knows magic.
the answer's still no.
um, yeah, he knows how to cast fist.
Yeah, it's my favorite cantrip.
What did we say before? Does it have magic? It probably has magic. We'll say it has conjuration magic.
Oh, this is like it's a. Oh, this is a portal.
Probably.
Uh,
Unfortunately, you lost your identify boy.
yeah.
Well, if you give me 10 days, I could ritual cast Identify.
I will say, because it's been a while, when Oirin realized what it was, what they were, he got the feeling that Legend Lore. He did say he got the feeling that like Legend Lore would also say what activates them. It's not just identify.
And we have a tablet that has some legend lore in it.
Hey, Zarin,
Oh yeah.
you still
yeah.
got that tablet of yours that can do a bunch of things that your goddess lets it do?
Yeah. It's
How
in my
many
backpack.
legend lores can it do?
3, right? Ben?
Would you
was-
be willing
It was
to?
3 of one and 5 of the other.
I thought it was
Legend
three
Lore's
find
the
path.
higher one, right? No, Find the Path's a lower level spell. Wouldn't it make sense that the higher level spell was less than the lower level spell?
Let me.
And that's usually how magic
Find the
items
path
work.
is 6th level.
I swear.
Is it really?
Yeah,
But isn't Legend Lore 7th?
it's 5th.
Oh, you didn't put the thing there.
Oh,
You
I thought
didn't
that
you
was
didn't
a-
copy that description.
Tom, you had
Let's
one
see what I can
job.
find.
You had one job! Ah! I'm sorry.
Oh fuck, bitches!
I
So,
might have been drinking.
View all chat entries for this game.
Oh no.
Show on one page.
Oh
So
no.
maybe it is 3 Legend Lore and 5
That's the
Find the
feeling
Path.
I get.
We'll know in a second whenever.
Or sorry, 5
show
Legend Lore,
all.
3 Find the Path.
I mean, it definitely has at least 3.
Of something. Look, the point is, Zarin, can you do Rebecca? What you call it again? Legulore,
Legend lore.
Legend Lore. There you go. Can
That
you
is-
cast Legend
That
Lore
is not a
on?
spell. I know.
Yeah,
Or
we're gonna
Candyman.
say it has 5 legend lores and 3 find the paths.
But yeah, can you cast it on the archway, please, Zarin? If you'd be so kind.
Alright, Zarin pulls out the tablet and he does just that.
Okay, he goes up and he pushes the button. He pushes the little book symbol, one of the 5 book symbol buttons, and
If I only could make a deal with God, get him
with
to
dog.
swap up places. Yeah.
Um, this is in fact a a gate, and you find out that this one opens for 1 minute when a gemstone worth at least 100 GP is eaten by the dragon.
Hold up.
Expensive toll booth.
I don't think I have those gems anymore.
Yeah, you sold them.
I have the diamond, but
Buzzer.
oh my god, thank you. That surprised me. Okay, I have the diamond, but I bought 2 of them, right? Because I had bought the one and I'd mailed it to Loki.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and it's worth. Is this is the diamond that's worth what, 1,000, right?
It's the one you had bought. Then yes,
Okay, yeah, I feel like that is way too much because you said something at least worth 300
100.
or 100. Oh, okay, then yeah.
If we could like break off 100 gold pieces worth of diamond.
Would we do that?
I mean, if
Oh,
we were
we've
proficient in
tried this
jeweler's
before, didn't we?
tools.
Yeah, no,
You
we're
you
not.
got no. Well, you got your diamond dust by doing that. By smashing it on an anvil.
Is malachite considered a precious gem?
Malachite. That's a
Is
Yeah, I
crystal.
still have a copper crown with malachite spires. Would I be
Isn't
able to feed the malachite
crystal
spires?
the crown with malachite spires? Uh,
Yeah, it's a
isn't
copper crown with
malachite
malachite spires.
isn't
It's
malachite
a
just copper?
Malachite is copper carbonate hydroxide mineral.
I don't fucking know stones, man.
Let's find that
It's a
precious gem table in the
crystal.
DMG. I'll allow it probably. I don't know if it's worth 100. We'll have to look at
Malachite
that.
is on the list of things.
It is
Malachite
very good.
is 10 gold pieces.
Well, I can look at how much it's worth in the crown because it actually told me that. It just didn't tell me if it was a gem or not. And I remember where he got that because I definitely remember.
It sounds like you don't remember.
I do. It's in the room where the. Oh no, that's where Copper Helmet was.
Yeah, I've been like waiting for an opportunity to use this. I was gonna use it in a different room, like I think a session or 2 ago, and then like I didn't have the option to.
Oh no, you stole that from the statue of the carrion crawler. Or
Yes.
the stonified carrion crawler.
Yep. Which had been turned by a basilisk, I believe.
Potentially. Or a Medusa. Or a
Right.
You're
Fletcher's
not
Stone Spell.
positive if it's enough. You can certainly try.
That's the only thing I got. Anybody else have any gems on them?
I mean, we got some stuff to do right now. We don't know where this will
That's
take us.
that's true. Oh well, at least
It's
we
probably
know
gonna
that
be a
it's
one-way
here.
trip.
Yeah, we'll come back to it. We should probably prepare for the upcoming battle.
Oh, we got to
Or
talk to
some
the ambassador, but we're not.
right,
We're probably not even
right.
going to be fighting in the battle because we're off to go break some kneecaps,
Fine.
recover stolen property.
Right. Well, no, I thought they wanted to have us help in the battle
Yeah, that was
Because
the public decree, but the private decree was us to go find the.
right, but she said that we wouldn't make it back in time with the dagger.
She said that because out of just in case we thought like if we didn't get the dagger back in time, this battle would be lost.
Oh, all right. I misunderstood. I'm sorry.
Not just that this battle would be lost, because I mean the battle could still be lost, but that this battle losing would also lose the war, is what she
Ah,
was
okay.
trying to alleviate the thought of.
Got you. All right, yeah. Where's the ambassador?
And the
Uh,
room with music.
Yeah, down.
To Goblin Town.
Yeah, she gave you directions. I'll move y'all there. Y'all, if I can group y'all all together real quick.
Was it this room?
It's the one to the left of you.
This one. All right, everybody, stack up on the door.
Breach.
Yeah, we're gonna breach it clear.
You want me to cut? You want me to cut the pie?
Yeah, cut the pie.
Okay.
You know what to do, Zarin. Any hostile entity, immediately throw a trident into their chest.
All right.
I will
Zarin
knock
goes.
on the door.
He goes to cut the pie.
Very well.
You knock on the door, and after you finish the third knock, the door just swings open, seemingly on its own account.
And inside,
Inside,
it's the goblin.
I'm going to describe
god.
it before I open it.
It's
You
Jabba
see
the Hutt.
yeah.
Iku wata no kutu solo.
Solo.
Yeah.
You see a rather well adorned, not fancy, but compared to what else you've seen here, well adorned room. There's 2 chairs in the center of the room, made of petrified wood, with a table between them and a dragon chest set up on top of it. In one of the seats, you see
Oh.
Oh no.
this man.
Oh no.
Not all illithids are bad, although we've never seen an illithid.
Yeah, you see a man with an octopus for a head.
Why does that man have an octopus on his head?
I think he is the octopus.
Oh.
No, I think he's the head. The body belongs to somebody else.
Also, this is rude. Hello. We're here to speak to the ambassador from Skullport.
See your manager.
We're here to speak to your manager.
Why did we take you to the Elder Brain?
It's actually an Elder Brain dragon.
Oh,
Oh, B,
Oh.
no!
doesn't its
Yeah.
breath have like the tadpoles?
Has the tadpoles in it, yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
It's the
Dude.
worst of the dragons.
It's actually the most terrifying because, like, when you think about it, right, that is the best way to turn an entire city into illithids.
Yeah, it
and
just
the
needs
worst
to
part
fly
is,
over water deep, breathing
Yeah!
thing.
It's
the
the worst
barrier
one to fight.
doesn't
It's not.
protect you.
Yeah, it's the worst one to fight. It's not the worst one to fight in its lair, but it is
No,
the worst one to fight in general.
What's the?
Isn't one of them literally inside of a dying sun?
Not a dying inside a regular sun. It's a solar dragon. Was added in
Spelljammer. Yeah, that's probably the hardest one to fight
in its lair. Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
in its
just
lair.
get immunity to radiant. There you go.
Radiant
Yeah,
Empire.
good.
Actually,
Just become immune to radiant and fire damage. Like, that's the easiest fucking thing in the world to do, Beck. Yeah.
you all hear in your voices,
In my voice?
not in your voices, in your heads. Welcome. That would be me.
Zarin looks behind him.
That was in my head, right? I'm not crazy.
You heard? Wait, you heard that too? Someone behind us?
No, I'm familiar with telepathy. Definitely this individual.
How are you able to speak in our head?
It's how my kind communicates.
May we enter?
Please do. Would you care for a game?
Yo, what you playing?
Morgan, you see. You would probably know of Dragon Chess,
Oh, if only
and you
it's
see
hard.
that it is a 3-tiered chess game.
You might be proficient in Dragon Chess because the criminal background gives you proficiency in a game set. I took cards.
No. Morgan's good with dice. Plays a lot of liar's dice in the pubs.
Yeah, Rebecca took 3 Dragon Ante.
I'm decent at chess. So I'll take a shot.
Okay. You take the seat opposite him. And as you're playing, he'll just... So why do you seek the ambassador?
Well, we might be going on a recovery mission into Skullport shortly. Hoping that we can learn more about your city and any denizens of it.
I wouldn't recommend going there currently. It's not safe for travelers at the moment. We're working to rectify some issues.
Why is it not safe for travelers?
There's been some conflicts. Some like to blame it on the guild. As an ambassador, I would normally greatly advise people to come, but I'd rather you see this city at a better time, in a better, when there's not the disagreements happening.
Conflict between Skullport and the guild, or the guild and another party?
So go ahead and roll a. What are we gonna call chess? Wisdom, probably.
I was thinking.
I feel like it would be, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That'd be my
Well-
intelligence, but
Well, once
I could go for intelligence.
it could
as well.
be either.
actually,
I mean,
because it actually has a thing in the
yeah, check that thing I posted ages ago.
FAQ.
Oh, does it have the gaming sets as well, not just the tools?
Yeah,
I think it does, yeah.
into gaming set.
Fair enough.
It doesn't say what kind of gaming set, just gaming set.
Yeah. So do an intelligence, and you are not proficient, so no proficiency.
I'll add a d6 to that though. 16.
Oh, Rebecca's playing? Okay.
Yeah, you're standing on the chessboard right now.
I thought it would
you
be
do-
interesting to T-pose for dominance. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah, he's actually standing on the air board currently. Okay, Rebecca is off to an early lead. You've actually taken both of his wyverns.
What
That's
did you just call
That's
it?
the knights, right?
No, it's part of the air board.
What did you just call it, Bean?
A wyvern.
Dragon Chess has actual rules back, and it's 3 boards. There's an underground, a ground, and a air.
Oh.
The wyverns can attack downwards. They're like knights in the sky, but they can attack downwards as well.
So they move in the L shape, but they can attack anyone in the board below them.
I can't remember the whole rules, but I believe that's right. I know they can attack No, they can't attack anyone on the whole board below them. I think they attack downwards in like the 9 squares that are under them.
Yeah. But that's it. And they can be taken out by other air units or one of the ground units that has the ability to take out air units.
Yeah, it's pretty complex rules that actually seems like it might be well thought out enough to be a real game. I've never attempted to play it.
Well, there is actual 3D chess, so they probably just sort of
Yeah.
This
followed
is
those
different
rules.
from 3D chess, though.
No,
Yeah,
but
and
they
this
probably
was-
followed similar rules to it in order to like develop it towards to where it would be cohesive enough.
Yeah, and they added extra pieces and extra attack patterns.
Yeah,
so
like you
to
can only
address-
en passant on the first move with a pawn.
That's actually how I took the Mind Flayer's Wyvern. I just en passant.
A croissant.
Can't en passant with it. No.
Croissant.
Actually, you probably could en passant a knight if he was
No,
in
you
the
can
wrong
only-
spot.
You can only en passant pawns.
No, I mean oh, you can only en passant other pawns.
Yeah, that's how en passant.
Oh, I thought it was as long as it was within the first move of the pawn, you could en passant regardless of what the piece is that you're taking.
That explains
No,
why I
it's-
couldn't en passant.
Yeah, it's
Excuse
with
me.
pawns.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Here's if anyone ever wants to read it. There's the Dragon Chess rules
Thank you.
from the 1985 issue number 100 of
85?
Dragon Magazine.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and the boards are 12 by 8 instead of 8 by 8. That question is probably best answered with a yes to both. It's a complicated situation there, right?
Would one of these other parties potentially be the Dwergar House Silvertooth? What the fuck was it?
Iron Eye.
Iron Eye.
Fuck, wrong body part.
And wrong metal.
Yeah.
Iron Eye. I think I remember them being here before. But no, they're, to my knowledge, not part of the conflict.
I see. Does Skullport have a tavern called the Amber Flagon by any chance?
It does not. There are 2 taverns there, but
Done by
I
that
have to
name.
find the fucking name though. Yeah, neither of them are named that. I don't think that's even one of the names of the shuttered establishments. There is the Flagon and Dragon. And there is... Nope, that's a restaurant. The Bat's Roost.
Now this Flagon and Dragon. What color is the dragon associated with? Or is it just generic dragon?
It's just generic dragon, as far as I'm aware. It's just a name.
All right. Does anyone else have any questions?
Make another game roll.
Okay.
And see whether or not you fucking lose. No.
May I play the winner?
Beck, you have him in check currently. He's on the
Damn.
ropes.
Check.
Did anyone else have any questions for the Mind Flayer? sorry,
So you're the
Squidhead?
representative for Skullport, right?
I'm the ambassador to Ezrak's hold from there.
Right. Okay.
And this has still just been all in your heads.
I mean, we've been speaking out loud, but
Yep.
he's been replying in our head.
Yeah, Morgan definitely would have spoke out loud. So,
I imagine Andromeda is also hearing it too somehow.
do you know if there's a temple to Alastri in Skullport that is sort of, I guess, derelict now? Or in that general area?
Let's have him make a roll. There was once upon a time.
Right.
The Promenade of the Dark Maiden, I believe it was called.
Okay. And it fell into some sort of ruin, right? Because why again?
It's been vacant over 100 years.
Okay.
Most people of the Underdark don't take kindly to that specific deity.
Right. How do you feel about her?
Neutral.
Okay. So you wouldn't like stand in the way if, say, I wanted to like restore the temple or recover something from it.
Aside from advising against it,
Going to Skullport in general.
going to Skullport currently anyway? No.
Okay, cool. Don't fuck me over.
Could be a worthy venture down the line once the current goings on there are settled. Okay, Beck. Another
Last
roll,
roll.
please.
Oof.
Beck has checkmated the big brain.
Oh shit.
I am SMRT.
Who has...
Snart.
I don't think any of his die rolls were above a 5.
Oh my god. Bad luck on the Illithid's part. I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Beck, roll me a d14.
A D14.
What a
Yeah.
what a dice.
It's really an underappreciated dice. An 8.
I checkmated it with it en passant.
Put him in check via en passant. Legends will speak about this game.
I remember we went into a D&D store, Bean, and Dylan asked the guy if they had a D1000. And the guy scoffed at Dylan. It's like D&D doesn't have a D1000.
Get absolutely hecked, Dylan.
Actually, that was the time we went on Luke's birthday. Yeah, Luke was there too.
I'm looking at a picture of a D1000 right now. Holy fuck.
The thing is massive, isn't it?
I mean, even the D100s that are an actual single die, they take forever to stop rolling. So a D1000 would have to be awful.
It's gargantuan.
But also, I mean, like the sides have to be so, like it's not hard for it to roll over to the next thing because you have so many sides. Like, look at how much longer a D20 already takes to stop rolling than a D4.
Well, that's just a golf ball.
It's a golf ball.
I do have one final question for you. Sorry if it comes off a bit rude. Just never encountered someone of your kind before. What are you?
Give me 1 second. So for beating him, he gives you a rumor he's heard about Undermountain.
Ooh.
You unlocked a new Undermountain secrets card. Madhouse. The Shadow Desks were a Waterdavian noble family whose quest for political supremacy ended centuries ago. After wizards opened portals to the Far Realm, twisted by madness and driven from their home, they sought assistance from Hallister and sank into the depths of Undermountain, never to be seen again. Yet vestiges of the house undoubtedly remain.
Powerful magic items from wizards who can open a portal to the fucking alien world that is the Far Realm.
Yep. I'm what is called an illithid. And no, I'd imagine you haven't come across many of my kind before, as, most on the surface don't take too kindly to us.
I mean, you seem pretty chill. I don't know why. I mean, other than the slightly shocking appearance, but that's always able to get past with time.
Never enough time, I'm afraid.
Well, you played a good game, Ambassador. Sorry, I went for
You as well.
the meme with the en passant there. I heard it in a bar once that no one could do it, and I wanted to try.
Am I still able to play the winner?
We'll do it another time.
Oh, you get to play it. I don't. Okay.
Because I won!
It'd be one thing if you were asking to play the man that owns the board. You're asking him to get out of his chair and to play Rebecca.
All right. May I play you, Ambassador?
Of course.
Very good. Wait a
If
second.
you'll allow, and he'll gesture at Rebecca.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
May I ask a
Are you-
question, Ambassador? And I do not mean offense.
Are you proficient in dragon chess?
No.
Okay.
He has a negative modifier to intelligence, too.
Yeah. It's true.
Since is he still talking to us telepathically?
Yes.
We haven't heard his vocal voice once.
Can he read our thoughts?
You don't know.
Since you're
Possibly.
talking to us telepathically, and I don't mean offense by this, can't you read what move I'm about to do?
Even if I could, that would be very unsportsmanlike for such an elegant game.
I
That is fair.
imagine it'd be similar to the detect thoughts spell. We'd sense that you're probing deeper.
Oh, the warrior, which is the pawn piece in this, is the exact same as a chess pawn, except it doesn't have the opportunity to move 2 forward on its first move.
It's just one.
It's gonna be 3 rolls. So
Okay.
since we're just joining the game, I'm assuming y'all are done asking him questions.
What's your name? Never
I'm
asked
back.
that. Kind of rude. Also, we never introduced ourselves.
He knows who we are.
Oh yeah, he knew all along.
It was foretold.
No, he probably fucking read our no.
Thank you. See?
My name is Ulquest.
Old Quest. I'm asking-
Ulquest.
Oh,
A guy by the name of Love Quest. Damn, nothing from nobody? That's a fucking throwback. Y'all don't know who Love Quest is?
Nope.
I don't know.
Alright, so go ahead and make a straight intelligence roll.
Okay, I'm good at these. GM or to you?
Just a public roll.
Because we can watch you play.
And I'll make these public. No, because I don't want y'all to see what his modifier is.
I want to see what his modifier is.
You do lose the first roll. He takes an early lead.
All right. You're doing very well. Let's hope this gets more interesting.
I'm an idiot. It's Quest Love, not Love Quest.
Dr. Strangelove?
And how I learned to love the bomb?
Return of the Mac.
Yeah. So go ahead and make another roll,
Mm-hmm.
Tom. And they rolled a. I'm gonna tell you, they beat that. You are in check. Go ahead and make another roll to see if you can pull it back.
Now I want to play him.
Oh, you've pulled it back. You captured his olifants.
Let's go.
The man has no olifants left. Alright. Go again. He rolled a 19.
Those are definitely rooks.
Am I in check again?
You are back in check.
Okay.
Alright. He rolled a 23, which you can't beat. You have been checkmated.
May I ask a question?
You attempted to sacrifice your paladin to prolong the game, but it didn't work.
You just made an illegal move in doing so.
May I ask a
Competition
question?
illegal.
Of course.
Can you teach me what you did?
What I did? How do you mean?
Your strategy. That was my first time playing.
Make a persuasion roll.
Holy shit.
This man. Why isn't this the face of your party? This man's so persuasive.
Because Tom's not charismatic enough.
Charismatic enough.
Like he has +9 to intimidation too, by the way.
What about deception?
4.
15.
Matt, that's the next skill, guys.
You don't have persuasion though, do you, Peck?
I don't.
As a
but
proficiency.
It's just a +5.
Yeah. You know what, Tom?
Yeah.
He's gonna give you a book on dragon chests.
Oh, and if I read this book, does that make me proficient?
Probably not.
How do the book magic items work? If you read it if you spend 30 hours over the course of 10 days or something like that.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
then it like ups your stats or whatever. So I mean, if he spent that amount of time, I imagine he could become proficient.
We'll give you jack of all trades in it. We'll
So
give you
half
half
your
half proficiency.
That's cool.
I'll take half proficiency.
You don't have it yet. You have to do the reading.
Oh yeah, I know. You said what 30 hours and what?
Let me look at how the tomes work.
10 hours a day for 30 in-game days. No.
If you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days, you get it. So you
get
probably
half
need to
or
wait
full?
till that gives you the half proficiency.
48 hours in how many days? 6 days?
Yeah, you'd want to do that when you're not in the
There's
dungeon.
no fucking way.
What do you mean that there's no way in 6 days that you could read 48
For
hours
what
worth of
we're
reading?
doing down here? No.
Yeah, no, it's not
right
something you do
now.
while you're in the dungeon.
Do you know how long a long rest is?
I know
It's
that, but
8
like
days, 8 hours.
It's 8 days.
It's
Not
8 days.
even brutal.
Yeah,
The long rest doesn't mean that you actually have to sleep. You could do non-strenuous activities, meaning you could read a book for 8 hours about Dragon Chest. Do the math.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you spend your
so fucking forceful with your statements.
Oh, I'm forceful because you're jumping to conclusions and saying that it's impossible when it is in fact
Well,
not impossible for you
actually,
to read
Dylan,
the book.
a long rest you have to sleep for 6 hours of it.
I was literally about to say you don't get a good night's sleep.
All right, so then,
The 2
well,
hours
I mean,
can be reading.
Beck can have 4 hours of
Even-
sleep and then 4 hours of reading.
Even if I do 2 for
Yeah,
6 days.
these things are.
Well, then do it on when we're not in the dungeon.
Yeah, it's not something you do while you're in the dungeon.
Yeah, it's downtime days. Thank you, Xanathar.
Downton Abbey.
I want to play this guy.
Okay. Alright. Morgan stands on the board again.
T-posing.
Alright, so he goes through and he resets up the board. He gets all the. How many pieces is this? This is so many pieces. There's 42 pieces per player in Dragon Chess. As opposed to 16. Okay. Alright. For its intelligence rolls, Dylan. For his first roll, he got a 23. Okay.
I've blundered.
Yeah, you've fallen for one of the classic blunders.
God damn it.
You let your dwarf get taken on the land board.
Damn.
You're supposed to keep him underground.
Yeah,
As the
that
game
doesn't
moves
make no sense.
as the game moves forward, he rolls a 19.
Morgan starts drinking.
You're not even looking where you're moving your pieces. You're just drinking.
Morgan blunders his way into taking this man's cleric.
Is that good? I don't know if that's good.
You traded your warrior for his cleric. I mean, you just he looks at you like, how did you do that?
Is that the equivalent of him taking my knight and then me taking his rook?
It's the equivalent of trading a pawn for something.
Oh, trading a pawn for something. So something better than a pawn. So I took his bishop with my pawn.
Yeah.
That's dirty.
The next one, he rolled a 15.
Mm.
This game is going back and forth.
There's no clear winner as of yet.
No clear winner as of yet. He has a slight edge on you. He rolled a 26 on this one.
There is no possible way unless I roll a natural 20. Nope.
You are in check. Okay. He rolled a. He rolled a 12.
I heard rumor of this man by the name of Magnus. He hails from the north. Some say he's the best dragon chess player in all of the Sword Coast.
I think we can get Magnus Carlsen to play dragon chess.
I heard of Hikaru.
Good thing you knew who I was talking about. Am I making another roll?
Yeah, he rolled a 17. You're in check currently.
Ah! Wait. I might have something. This is so
You gonna use
stupid.
an inspiration?
Oh yeah, do I have an inspiration? Oh my god, I think I do. Alright, hold on. Ah.
You're gonna use your inspiration for chess.
Why not?
Yeah. Unfortunately, he corners your king, and his thief takes him out.
Well, good game.
That was definitely the most back and forth game.
Morgan will
Meanwhile, I just curb stomped the cephalopod.
he'll pour him a drink into like an extra glass that he has or whatever, like as part of like the cook's utensils or whatever, and hands it towards him. I mean, you won, but will you partake with me?
Sure.
Alright, so he'll hand him the glass, and then Morgan will just kind of hold up the alchemy jug and get ready to sort of like clink it together and then proceed to drink.
Okay. He'll.
Cheers. Glug, glug, glug.
Glug glug glug.
Glug, glug, glug. With his tentacles.
Yep.
Alright,
All right.
I had fun.
I wish you luck in finding these Dwerga you're after. Okay. And y'all make your way
We
out.
mentioned that.
Yeah, I mentioned it.
Okay, very good.
Like this wouldn't like they wouldn't potentially be fighting with some Dwergar of House Iron Eye.
Silvertooth.
Yeah, I accidentally said Silvertooth.
All right. So y'all do anything else, or y'all just waiting for them to get back to you about if y'all are able to leave?
I
Yeah,
guess we'll
maybe
head
it's
up back.
I said, or maybe it's time for another chess match.
I mean, I guess we could head back up to where we talked with the woman.
And here I was hoping I pulled a natural 20 out of my ass and put him in checkmate by pulling an illegal Triana.
Alright, so you go back up and await further instruction. You don't have to wait very long. And she'll come back out to you and give you a paper giving you passage. Well, how are you planning to leave? Towards Skullport, towards downward?
Well, gotta find this dagger. So best place to look is Skullport. Also, that golden dragon is a portal. Just so you know.
Is it indeed?
Don't know where it goes yet. We'll be checking that out after we find this dagger for you. But
So after talking with the ambassador, you think that they may still be in Skullport?
The ambassador just told us not to go to Skullport. But
A strange man, that.
yeah, I wasn't expecting like like whenever on Mythbusters Adam Savage made fun of like Jamie's mustache with like the tentacle beard thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rebecca just kind of does that instead of saying whatever the hell it was.
Never met a mind flayer before.
No, not a lot on the surface.
Well, maybe the rumors of conflict are true if he is warning travelers from going there.
What sort of rumors have you heard about it?
That the Xanathar Guild is trying to fully take over, instead of just having base there.
I see. Which you might give us directions to the exit to Spellport.
There's two ways. The quickest would be if you go back to the underground river. Though it is... There's some sections of rapids. There's also a passage back through the tunnels you entered. Our section of the section of the city we still hold from. That will take a little longer to traverse, as the caves wind. But basically, she'll tell you how to get to both the river and the tunnel, for whichever way you choose to go.
I don't know how big the boat can get. I don't know how well it will fare against rapids. Want to try that?
Hmm?
I'm looking at Zarin. Zarin.
Yes. Sorry, I misheard you.
Want to try the boat?
Oh yes, I deployed the boat.
Not now.
Oh my god!
Everybody died.
We can
Okay.
bring it up to. Oh, sorry, Rebecca. And how does this thing even fucking deploy?
He would have told us.
Yeah, he would have gave you the command words.
Oh, okay.
But he never gave me the command words, so there, whatever you come up with, two alchemical sounding things, one for the littler boat and one for the bigger boat.
I thought there's 3 words. Yeah, there's 3 words.
Oh, and one to close it.
Hold on, I'm looking at the periodic table. Lithium and sodium. The little boat is lithium. Because it's a little explosion. And then sodium is a bigger explosion in water.
Very good.
And then to go back to normal, just helium.
Yeah. Basically, Tom, there's 3 modes. Right now, it is a box.
Right.
You can say one thing, and it'll turn into what's essentially a rowboat.
Right.
Well, it's a rowboat that has a little mast.
It's the boat
And then
from Witcher.
yeah, and then there's a
Love Witcher boats.
ship. A small ship, 24-foot long ship.
24-foot long. That's technically a yacht.
What? Are you? No. It's like a sailboat.
It's a deck boat.
Yeah, fuck a yacht.
Oh no, but it has a deck cabin. It's not a deck boat.
No, it's like not even. It's a smaller than a pontoon boat. It's like a fucking speedboat that you can rent on Lake George.
Right.
But with a deck cabin.
I mean, we could try that. Let's go to the river, shout sodium, and off
Oh,
we
it's
go.
34, not 24. Okay.
What?
No, pontoons can be 24.
No, yeah, there's yachts that are 34 feet, though.
Yeah, so y'all make your way
Oh, yeah.
back down.
Making our way back down.
I'm gonna just
Ye-
move you all. Oh, I'm moving her too. I hate to see it.
Fuck, where are we now? I'm in the darkness again.
Hello,
Okay.
darkness,
I should have
my
just
friend.
pulled you all.
Come to speak with you again.
Did I put you all in the right
No,
spot?
talk with you again because the visions of
Oh no, I'm lost. I'm so lost.
Oh. Put you all in the wrong spot anyway. So you get back to... Yeah, I'll pull you again. This is... Oh no. This is the T. This is the way.
Jesus Christ, Bean!
Like, I was too zoomed in. I went to the wrong T. This is the T where y'all came through with your guide. Basically, any of the ways you go that aren't through doors or back into the town take you to the river, is what she said.
Direction. Or Beck into town.
Fuck off. It's not even creative.
You act like I'm the only one who says that.
No, you just do it the most.
I do it quite a lot, and you just don't catch it most of the time when I do
What
it.
I mean is, like, he emphasizes it the most, so it's most noticeable. I guess we'll head... Because I think the way we came was pretty quick, right?
I'll be right back.
I heard at that time.
Alright, I'm back.
Fuck off.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
She did also tell you there is a ferryman, but he's hard to trust.
We have our own boat. We're good.
Okay. So yeah, you can go either of the 2 ways to get to the river, she said.
I guess this way. This was the way
Okay.
we came, right?
Yeah, that's the way you came.
Yeah, there it is.
Go to the skullport. Bust out the boat.
You see leaning against the walls of this area, 2 square rafts. They're lashed together with spider webs. Making the big boat or the smaller boat.
Oh, I have no idea.
Tom, you have boat. You making big boat or little boat?
I'm gonna say. I think I'm gonna opt with the small boat can fit the three of us, right?
Or the
no
four
problem.
of you?
4 of us.
Four
Four,
medium
yeah.
creatures comfortably.
The smaller one can fit 4 medium creatures comfortably.
Okay, then yeah, let's go with the small. I feel like the big would just be overkill.
All right. Who's piloting this boat?
I mean, I imagine Zarin is
I was gonna say
proficient in water vehicles.
I am.
I think you are. It would make sense that you are.
I do not have proficiency in that. Only hand drum.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
it
think
makes-
I hate you.
he's not he didn't take the sailor background. I think that's the only way you get it by default.
I mean,
Or pirate.
I'll still pilot it. I mean, it makes sense. I'm very strunk.
Oh no! You know who pirate? You know who
You know
will
who's
pirate
gonna
it?
pirate it?
There's only room for 4 on this boat.
Hold on.
Look at me. Look
Kick
at me.
Bucky out.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain.
I'm the captain
Wisdom
now.
is vehicles. I think Morgan should pilot. Captain Morgan.
Captain Morgan. Oh.
Yeah, Morgan, you're piloting.
I guess so. Yeah.
Oh boy! All right.
Bring me.
All right, you it drifts by itself well enough down this section of the river. You
he's gonna
see
run
the
above.
ferryman.
Mr. Bones. I want to get off Mr. Bones.
Yo, Dylan, it's Bojangles.
Oh shit! It's Bone Jangles. Why are you moving Eltris?
Sim Solidity.
I was moving the whole thing. I didn't know you actually put him down.
No!
I like how we're slowly going overboard.
Yeah, Helter's drowned, guys.
No!
Oh god, there's wisps.
You see some piratey looking ghosts walking around on the shore, looking like they're looking for something.
Where did they put me buried treasure?
Morgan, we're starting to go sideways down the river.
Oh, I got it. Hold on. Do I have to make a check?
Jesus Christ.
Morgan, do you need help?
I got this. Don't worry.
Okay.
Is it just straight wisdom?
Yep.
Alright,
Also,
hold on,
did you
hold on.
decide what the word was to activate it?
Lithium, sodium, and helium.
Lithium, sodium, and helium. Yeah, okay, that was it. Okay.
Got no
Because no one
fucking
came
math.
up with any other ideas.
Morgan goes, "Quit just making up words."
You quit just making up words and shit.
I mean, it wasn't me that made them up, it was Orvin.
Look, he's a good guy, but he don't know what he's talking about.
I kind of want to change it.
He makes some good rat poison though.
He makes some really good rat poison.
My piss was killing rats for weeks.
Without the rat poison, my piss was killing rats for weeks.
It was just killing them more then.
Yeah, I'd pee in puddles, and then they'd think that they could drink it, and then they'd just straight up keel over. Guess they don't have much of a tolerance for alcohol, at least at the levels that I drink it. So with that
There you
11,
are.
how are we doing?
You're doing pretty good.
Oh,
You're doing pretty good.
The save is
oh
10.
shit, there we go. We're at the edge of the map. We're at the edge of the world, boys. Up is down and down is up.
What's that over that side?
Yeah, no, it's the part at World's End Where Will's like, pull the anchor, belay that, fall forward.
Forward! Belay that otter! Fucking hate myself.
Steady out she goes.
Belay that!
Belay that belay!
Stay true.
Oh no! Isn't it
course.
Jack? Isn't that Jack says belay that belay that
Yeah, belay that, belay that.
belay that belay that? Fucking.
And then what are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
No, what are you doing?
No, what are you doing?
What are you doing? No, what are you doing?
Too fucking good.
Why am I?
So do we go over the edge of the world, B?
You do, but I can't copy and paste y'all for some reason.
Road to street a thigh, haru, haru. Thigh, a stick in the hand,
That
a
works.
drop in the eye. Oh my God, there's two of us, Johnny. I hardly knew ya. Fucking,
Haru.
I drank too much. I'm sorry.
Still not Beckett Strahd.
God, that was a time.
Oh my God, it really was. So I had a lot of fun. That was pretty fucking
So
sauce
did
too.
Beck.
So Beck had way too much fun. He said, "I'm going to explain to you all of science in a brief moment." And he was up to 5 in the morning telling me how rockets work.
You see a big island. Actually, you don't.
I don't see
got-
anything.
I don't see.
With my
Okay, the
100
river
plus
finally
feet
opens up.
Of dark vision, I don't see anything.
Oh wait, I didn't up your thing to 120, did I?
No, it is.
Yeah, it is. Rebecca, you see a little dock over here.
Dock to port.
It looks like just to a little cave.
Not worth our time though.
You see a big, you see an island with it looks to be a fortress on it, from what you can see of it so far.
Starboard slightly.
All right. Hold
Are
on.
those mines?
Which way is starboard again?
Right.
Oh, that's not straight.
I don't remember which way is starboard, guys.
I said right.
Left.
Right, you dumbass.
Starboard.
Starboard.
Bean, are these mines?
Those are What are those?
What are those?
Look at the key real quick.
They are, in fact, motion-seeking magic mines. We're going to die now. Delayed blast fireball.
That is a big old portcullis.
Oh, it's a portcullis. Can't go that way.
And Rebecca, you see on top of the towers and the walls, there's giant ballista all around this fortress that you can see.
If only Andromeda was here, I'd send her out to find us how to get to where we need to go.
I mean, yeah, there's been 3 other passages you've seen. It continues this way, and this way.
Hang to port, Morgan. We'll go south.
Port. Alright.
Okay, so that's going down this way.
That's a Kutoa!
Yeah, you see a little fish man inside there.
Rebecca, do I go this way or do we dock?
There's a fish person in there. I think we just keep going this way.
Alright. He'll keep going this way.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we
It's
chose
getting
the
real
starboard.
narrow.
Y'all are real good at drifting this boat, let me tell you.
Deja vu.
I've been in the space before.
Fire on the street.
It's just fortress all the way around as far as you can see.
My God, is this Gondelgrim?
The boat is getting. You'll fall off the boat.
Why does it desync from us? That doesn't make sense. Oh, we
Because
lost the bow.
because the tokens snap to the squares and the drawings don't.
I see.
Ah.
I see.
I can smell you.
Oh, that looks like a little port.
Yep, there's another portcullis.
Are there any skulls?
It opens up real big over here.
That's also
But
the edge of the
then-
map.
Yep, that's. We're off the edge of the map now.
Yeah.
We're off the edge of the map.
Up is down and down is up.
Great movie.
Imagine the people in the fucking fort are just watching four assholes sail around.
Yeah, so do y'all continue around the island or do you go off the edge of the map?
Place to park.
Yeah, fuck it. Keep going around. Keep going around. I'm curious.
And y'all are having to paddle around this. The current has stopped.
Aha! A bridge!
There is a bridge, and there is land. Oh,
Oh, God!
Oh, uh-oh!
We went to Plaid.
It's Spaceball 1!
Bring us,
They've gone to Plaid!
bring us ashore, Morgan.
Alright.
that is a
bring
bit
them
of a cliff.
ashore.
It's like a 5-foot cliff.
Oh, bring us to shore. We'll hop up.
Yeah, he'll bring him over.
All right, and then y'all climb on up.
Helium.
There's a box floating in the water.
How heavy is the box? Is it less than 10 pounds? Weighs 4
Let's
pounds.
open up.
Mage hand. Whoop.
Okay. And with that, we're off the edge of the map.
Where the fuck are we?
I believe the outskirts of Skullport.
I hope. Does the bridge look safe to cross?
You are here.
Where?
Oh,
in the
God.
darkness?
Down here. Bottom left-hand corner of the match.
I see.
You are surrounded by buildings. And looking, as you look around, looking up, there's like walkways and more levels of buildings above you.
Oh, I think the fort is just a fort, and this I turn to face the city.
And-
Skullport.
And above the walkways with more buildings, would you believe it? But there's more buildings and walkways.
It's like fucking New
Wow.
York underground.
And above that, it's stone cavern. I don't know what you were expecting. It's rocks.
Right now, what?
I don't know. I thought you were leading the way.
I guess. Oh, I'll start keep an eye out for these. Can't see if there's any directions to a Xanathar Guild area, or not base, headquarters that we could inquire some information.
Okay. So Rebecca would be able to see this. The cavern ceiling is 90 feet above you. Everything has a haphazard and deteriorated look to it. The buildings are tightly packed and made of stone and wood. The buildings are basically like just piled on top of each other. And you are looking for thieves' cant. Thieves' cant for like what specifically? Because you see lots of different thieves' cant symbols
Directions
everywhere.
to like headquarters or an outpost or something. Information, a place where I can get information from.
Okay. You see symbols for taverns. You see symbols for an inn. You see a what would be the word? You see symbols for this way to fight ring.
Wait, can't Morgan learn thieves
Um,
can't too? No, only rogues can.
yeah,
Criminal
you
background.
can take it as a language, technically, like with linguist.
Yeah. Morgan, there's a. Oh, he left to piss. I'd let him know that there's a arena to fight in.
You see the symbol for escape, and then a mountain with an X under it.
I'm back.
Morgan, there's a fight club somewhere that way.
Ooh! Lead the way.
Not yet.
Oh. Why do you have to tell me about things that I get excited about and then tell me that I can't do them until a later date? My wife used to do that. Rebecca, I don't appreciate it.
It's almost like it runs in the family.
Know
that.
You see symbols for a gem fencer.
Gem fencer, that could be useful. Also, watch your pockets.
Restaurants.
Is there like
And
reviews on those?
Danger.
Danger.
Like a danger this way, kind of.
Well, the best place for information. Tavern.
And there seems to be conflicting symbols for like all of these things. Because there's just layers of graffiti essentially from over the centuries. Go ahead and make me a.
The old stuff.
Yeah, give me an investigation check, or to try to figure out like what the
current.
most recent of these. Yeah, the current.
Morgan, might help me investigate these symbols, see which one's more recent.
Yeah, sure. It will help Rebecca.
Yeah, you get a very good understanding of what is the current of those things.
You can even see like you can see like the way the language Thieves' Cant has evolved over the centuries. If you look here, this is like a primitive version of this one over here.
Huh, that's interesting. It's weird because I'm simultaneously understanding the language and not.
No, you can't visually read it though.
Oh no, he'd only understand it if it was spoken, right?
Yeah, and it's Thieves' Cant is also but it's code, so you're understanding the.
Something
it's
about a pie and going down to the local barber shop to get a soda
See,
pop.
I
Ricky,
think he
what does that mean?
Shaving a haircut. It means shaving a haircut.
I think he would hear like the literal words and like be super confused, but also completely understand the meaning of the sentence.
No, because it's code. It's literally like when you speak Thieves' Cant, you're speaking in common.
Actually, did Jeremy Crawford ever rule on this?
You go down and take a butcher's.
Oh, mate,
You go down the pit. You broke your bacon going down the apples.
I broke.
So you had to get on the dog.
Going
You had to get
down
on the dog and call your trouble.
I had to get on the dog to call my trouble. I have no idea what this means, Rebecca, but I'm glad that you do. At least someone understands it. Whoever
Little
came up with
Cockney
this
rhyming
language.
Cockney rhyming slang. That meant I fell down the stairs. I broke my legs going down the stairs, so I had to get on the phone to call the wife.
Well, let's head towards this tavern. I tapped that most recent tavern symbol.
There are 3 current taverns.
Which
I
one
thought there
seems
were
to have like the most
Oh, no, there's
popularity
2.
from it for it?
It's true. There's the seedier one, and there's the good one.
Where would we get better information from? Morgan.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, do we go to the seedier bar for information, or do we go to the better one?
I don't know. Whichever one has a better reputation for good booze, that's the one we should go to. Usually attracts a lot more people that are loose-lipped. Bartenders will hear more. You go to the shady ones, they're going to be all secretive and want you to pay like tithes and shit or be a member of their secret little organization.
All right.
At least in my experience, anyway. Man, the shit some of these bartenders say when they think that people aren't paying attention. Though I'm usually drunk and only catch half of it.
But yeah, let's go to, I guess, the Dragon Flagon, the Flagon Dragon.
Yeah, the Flagon and Dragon.
Flagon and Dragon.
Yeah. So you follow the symbols.
Yeah, I'd be concerned about going to the seedier one since Zarin is such a square. Definitely get mugged.
So
So.
Zarin goes, I'll have you know it's been at least 2 months since the last time I got mugged.
yeah. Told me I had too high of pockets.
Actually, roll a d12. See how many months it's been.
As you wish.
You've
Been a
gone
year.
a full year without being mugged. Not bad.
I
Yeah,
have a
this guy
sign
came
the
up to me in
house.
Baldur's Gate and said he bet he could tell me where I got my shoes.
I love that.
You know about that one, right, Tom?
What's that?
You know about that, right? what that is?
No, what is that?
Hey Tom, I bet you $20 that I can tell you where you got your shoes.
Okay.
You gonna take that?
Yeah.
Bet?
I'll take that bet.
Yeah. Actually, I can't do it with Tom because I don't really know. But with Dylan, I definitely can. You got your shoes right there in Yonkers. That's where they are right now. That's when they do in New Orleans, and you got them right there on I can't remember the name of the
It's
street.
very Gaunter
Easy Street.
O'Dim
Bourbon
standing
Street?
on the moon.
Yeah, Bourbon Street.
Motherfucker ass
What
question.
happened to my dad?
Did it
No,
actually?
yeah, it did. Except it was if they did it, they'd have to let him shine his shoes or whatever it was.
Oh, boot black.
But yeah,
I can tell you. I bet I can tell you where your shoes are about to be. Where?
How much?
Right here
10
in
feet
my
under.
boot shine stand. Oh.
Yeah, it's funny because people call him shoe shine, but I think the actual job title's a boot black. Which is so weird because they don't make your. Oh wait, no, I guess they do. They make your black boots shine.
okay, but the building just north of you is apparently the Flagon and Dragon. You see a wooden stone tavern. There's a sign of a dragon with a big old tankard in its clawed hand.
I mean, it's no troll skull.
But the door opens when you try.
Does like the bar go silent as we walk in?
Yeah, and assume there's other patrons in there.
There's only one
Um,
guy.
Tending the bar is a half drow female. So, what's your poison?
Tej.
She looks at you like you're insane.
What, is that not something that's common down here?
Actually, I mean, I have it, but I doubt you're going to be able to afford something so rare here.
Oh, it's rare here. Oh, okay.
He's doing the trickaroo to get us to actually just buy it.
Insight check to see if they're like serious about it being expensive.
I mean, it's an import, even in Waterdeep, because it's only from Chult.
Chult,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right. Oh fuck.
And now you're in not the deep dark, the near dark. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Well, there's the near dark, the upper dark, the middle dark, the lower dark, and then the abyss.
I think you're actually in upper dark. That's yeah. And middle dark. Yeah. I think you're in upper dark. I think you're in the upper dark right now.
The near dark is not like a whole layer though. It's kind of more like anywhere in caves just beneath the surface, but not quite the upper dark. So
yeah, I think this is technically the upper dark.
So then, yeah, we'd be in the upper. I think actually, yeah, I remember reading that Skullport is in fact in the upper dark. So yeah.
I've always wanted to go to the Underdark.
No, you don't.
You don't want to go to the Underdark.
You really don't.
Crazy stuff happens in nowhere.
Just whiskey, I guess.
That will also be a rare one.
Fuck, what's good here? And
Mushroom
not expensive.
shit.
We have 2 local beverages here right now. Amberjack.
Yep.
And Goat's Head Ale.
Yeah,
Amberjack is a sherry. We have rum. It's more expensive. It's not made down here.
Why do you think we cannot pay for these things?
I'll take Amberjack.
Because you're desperate enough to come to Skullport.
Just
Yeah,
got
we
us
don't
there.
have the money, Zarin. Let's not pretend like we do. And Morgan will like look at you away from the bartender and wink.
You take an amberjack, you said?
Yeah.
Vic?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It'll be 8
You know
silver
what?
for a
I
glass.
guess. Eights. If they don't think we can afford eights.
No, that
Nope.
was one of the local
That was
beverages.
one of the. Also, I'll kind of like lean over to Zara. It's like, also, we're in like criminal zone. Don't be like, oh, we got so much money. Don't do that.
Well, I know we just spent the last of our money, but I'm fucking thirsty.
Alright, I'll drop.
Might have some gold that I found off a goblin corpse.
Oh, you killed another one?
There's a couple pieces left in the coin purse.
Perfect. Can I have one?
Sure. Morgan will slide him. Oh no, I don't have any more gold!
What,
He-
you gonna slide him? You gonna slide him one of them shiny things?
Does he have
no,
the bag?
I can't. He's not gonna. He'll go to open up a bag that looks like it could be a coin purse, but maybe a less traditional one, and we'll just kind of like turn it upside down when he realizes there's nothing in it, and like watches as the little lint falls out and just goes, "Damn." Rebecca, do you have any gold?
Yeah, I
Or
got some
silver?
gold. How much do you need?
Just one apiece so that we could buy a drink.
Alright, I'll just slide him 2 gold.
Yeah. Yeah, Morgan will give one to Zarin, and then he'll. Well, actually, no, he'll just give both of them to the bartender and be like, yeah, get an amberjack from me and my buddy here."
Okay.
Trying to deceive them into thinking that we're broke.
Make a group deception check.
Oh, this is kind of okay.
That's low for me. That's a 2.
That's high for me.
I rolled a 2 and still have
And
17.
let me roll for Bucky real quick.
Forgot he was with us.
Oh yeah, Bucky, do you want anything?
Yeah, I'll take a goat's head.
Yeah, one goat's head for the lad.
For the lad.
Okay. Luckily, she was gonna just pocket the change for what you had given her, but Bucky's is what the change was. Like,
It works out
Well.
because she hadn't given the change. She better have been given some information.
y'all are new here. Haven't seen you around before. And another half drow at that.
Wait, did you just say another half drop?
Well, I said that she was a half drow female tending the bar.
Oh, sorry, I didn't catch that part.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's not a half drow token in this game, I'll have you know.
Hey,
Could have just put
Actually,
that
they're-
for Morgan.
Morgan. Where's the gender bent
Just
Morgan?
inverted colors.
oh, Gender Ben Morgan.
there we
Oh, if only I knew the website that I got that from, I would make a Gender Bet Morgan. Hey, he'll just kind of like lean a little bit closer. You what? Do you know what house you're originally from? Like you half parent?
Let me see if this is actually the house name or not.
She's like, actually, I'm husband-heir. That's when I lose my fucking shit. Remember, the only
I mean-
non-drow house that can be trusted is back in the earth.
House is Cladani. It's not one of the major ones. You wouldn't have heard of it.
Yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't.
It doesn't even get a wiki page.
Oh, you're fucking with me. Oh, you would say, um, oh, um, do you, if you don't mind my asking, are you half human or?
Half drow, half drow.
Well, I know that half of her's drow.
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're one of them. You don't like being human.
I don't like being stuck between.
Shunned by humans and elves alike.
Yet part of neither.
Are you? Do you?
The half elf classic. I could raise my drink to that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I don't
You watch her
understand.
drink a glass from a small glass of Tej.
It's not like I don't understand it, like, but um, are you like a resident here? Are you the owner, or are you just working here?
This is my fine establishment.
Oh, okay, okay. Um, this is gonna sound weird, and he's just kind of like gonna kind of like gauge her. And uh, how do you feel about Lolth? Oh boy,
Uh,
Bean's really gotta think on this one. He's like,
All the hidden drow assassins burst out of the floorboards with crossbows pointed at
yeah.
us.
You know what's funny about that? I was reading. I'm not gonna spoil which book, but because I know Bean's also reading the Drist books. But there's like this whole scene where he talks to a Dwergar, and apparently there's a myth amongst the people, not only of the Underdark but also of the surface dwellers in the Forgotten Realms, where it is believed that the Drow supposedly have some sort of magical item, a necklace of sorts, that can shoot a crossbow bolt from their chest directly into the person that they're looking at, into their head. So at one point, he threatened a Dwergar by simply just pointing to his chest and then pointing towards his head. And the guy got scared so shitless that he just let him pass and didn't even question why he was there. So, like, there's a lot of like stupid superstitions that people believe about Drow out of fear of them. So, yeah, the Drow
A
assassins.
lot of it's true.
A
Some
lot
shit's
of it
fine.
is true. That's the worst part. A lot of it really is true. They are terrible, awful people.
as much as I just said I hate being stuck between, I'm hate to admit that I'm rather undecided on that as well.
Oh, okay, okay. Um, so I'm gonna be honest with you, and not to be shitty. There's probably a much higher potential if you're a decent enough person of you eventually being accepted by surface dwellers or their ilk, compared to ever being accepted remotely by any of the assholes down here. Uh, and I don't know if you're religious per se, but you know, there are folk up in Waterdeep and in other places that uh, are our kin that have given up their more assholey dispositions and worships and have these little communities together, especially in Waterdeep. So if it's something you were ever interested in, or you found yourself in a predicament, we do in fact own a bar up on the surface, and having a good bartender wouldn't exactly be the worst thing in the world. And there's like a little enclave, and they worship Elastri instead of Loth, if you ever wanted to give that a try. But yeah, it's up to you. It's up to you. Just putting it out there.
She officially knows we're not broke anymore.
Make a persuasion check as you try to convince her to give up the tavern that she owns to work at a tavern.
Well, he's more kind of saying like it's an option, like if she was ever in a pickle. But yeah,
Oh my god!
How do tavern owners in the city above manage to make their way down here broke?
so we haven't officially opened yet. That's kind of the whole thing. We're trying to get the place in order and look for people, and that's a costly venture.
Yeah, we're down here trying
And
to get starting capital.
yeah, and honestly, up until this point, we have not been majorly successful because it's just one favor after another. And I mean, like, hey, doing favors for people's nice if eventually there's some form of monetary gain, but there hasn't really been any yet. And too many of these motherfuckers keep asking us to do shit for them. Oh, can you go look for this mystical so and so here? Or can you find this thing there? Or maybe assassinate this individual here? What am I, a fucking errand boy?
It sounds like you are, yes.
I don't want to be. I used to fight, like I used to fight in the fighting pits. I have a little bit of renown. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Urban Bourbon, but like it's just been difficult lately, and that's kind of how we found our way here. So I guess desperate's not exactly the wrong word, but we're kind of looking for a combination of things.
You know of the urban bourbon?
No way. There's no way people down here know about me. But yeah, I'm the Urban Bourbon.
There was a guy in here a few weeks ago talking about how much he hated fighting you.
Oh boy.
I thought
Oh boy.
he was
Uh,
just making up excuses. Probably still is.
What did this guy look like?
Like his face was still healing from being bashed by an anvil.
oh, hold on. Who did I punch the fuck out recently? Besides the drow.
I mean, there was that time we fought in the arena. Oh, was it the drow guys that we fought?
That's right, we did. We fought like two drow assassins in the arena. Wait a second. Were they drow? Was there like two of them? Did they
Did he complain
participate in the
about how
arena
his buddy
recently?
shot him or something?
Yeah,
No.
not them, huh?
Hmm.
No, this man said he got into a fight ring several months back. Said he never even got to take a swing.
Wait, the guy from like session 1 that I beat the fucking piss out of? That's like the only other fight that I've been in. There was the session 1 fight
There
that
was
Loki
that
made
fight.
money off of. There was
You
the
were in
guy I 1v1'd up in the north.
Yeah.
And then after that was the arena as the only other fight. And in the arena was the gladiators, but they definitely got hits off. There was the drow assassin guys, they definitely got hits off. Actually, were they even drow? I think they just look like the drow token, but they were the assassin guys.
They had the stats. They might not have been drow.
Yeah, they might not actually been drow.
I think one was human, the other was wood elf.
Yeah, and then
That's
who else did we fight? There was the only other fight was the final fight, the third fight, which was Abby's character Cal and
And Anthony's character,
Moichiro?
Waichiro.
Right. Yeah, Moichiro. Yeah,
Waichiro and Cal.
because mine and Beck's evil characters were Heldris and
Zell.
Zell.
Zell
Yeah,
was
Zell.
outside, like, hating every moment he was there.
Yeah, he showed up late, even though Heldris invited him to the show, but he decided he didn't want to go until the last minute. I remember that too, because Heldris was placing bets. Oh, but I'm trying to remember, what did they look like? Monichiro looked like a fucking mummy dude, and
You couldn't see
Cal.
his skin, he was so bound up in leather.
Yeah, and then Cal. Was Cal a plasmid? Or no, Cal wasn't a plasmid. Cal was
Cal had a symbiote.
he had a symbiote.
Cal was a human.
Okay. Was it a human and a mummy guy? Or at least a guy that looked like a mummy because he was all wrapped up in bandages?
It was a human. It was just one, though.
Probably that guy you fought before you met me.
Huh. But did the guy I fight before I met you guys, was he a human? Because I thought I was fighting an orc.
Oh. It was a whatever that one was.
Oh, so it was the original one.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. That was a long time ago in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, well, he still has no teeth.
Yeah, those don't
Those
grow
are hard
back
to
in
grow
my
back.
experience.
No, it's not. You just cast Regenerate.
Yeah, that's a 7th level spell.
I imagine at some point or another.
Most people will never hear about the name of a 7th level spell, let alone see it get cast or cast it themselves.
It's actually a miracle that Morgan hasn't lost any teeth up until this point.
He actually has lost one, and he just jammed it back up in there.
Yeah, it's just been sitting there. It never falls out. Don't know how I got it to stay.
He found someone that had a single drop of Sovereign Glue.
Yeah, it's naturally healed itself thanks to the glue.
What brings the errand boys here, then?
Well, taverns are usually a good place for information, and, well, we're just trying to seek some out. And while I'm saying that, I'm tapping out, looking for a stolen dagger by, looking for a dagger stolen by, Clan, Iron Eye.
Oh god. Excuse me.
Well, I'm sure that I don't know anything that could be of help with that.
But, do you potentially know who we could talk to?
I'm a little hazy on that.
I'll take out. I'll take out 2 gold and kind of slide it across the counter.
She'll take it. I think I heard some talk that my competition, if you could call him that, come through.
I told you we should have gone to the CD bar. Although, would have missed out on this awesome drink. I raise it, drink it again.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend drinking anything there.
Well, he could probably do it. he got stung by a wyvern, and the only injury he got from it was just from the puncture.
Oh, I'm sure he could. But why subject your taste buds to such drivel? Just, other than that, the only Duergar I know of are ones that are local here.
Okay,
Um,
it does confirm that she does understand thieves' cant. Just she doesn't know anything about the dagger.
seems like it. Alright. And it's after midnight, so we will
End it there.
call it.
Yeah, well, thank you for the information and start our way to the other bar.
To the bar.
Who's ready for crime?
Me. The priest.
You're
Are
not a
you
priest.
attempting to do a crime?
Hello, officer. I would like to commit a crime.
Yes.
No, you can't. We decided we actually don't like that.
Discord needs an update. Discord is updated.
Very good.
Anyway, that's the end of this episode.